The top, bottom, they involved in my neighbors out bad. The cannon lady out of business, cause they take changes. Play with me is guaranteed. I'ma lay you down. Gotta watch my back across this track. I know it's clown.
DuctTapes.
God knows, I know. I feel like ain't nobody fuck with me. And God got my back, so who should keep his mind at ease? God knows, I know that somebody gon' hate on me, but God knows I'm tough, so know that Papoose going get ski. Now God know my situation, he know what I be facing. He know I'm so impatient when it come to money making. From so my situation, he know what I be facing. He know I'm so impatient when it come to money making. From so God knows, I know, I feel like ain't nobody fuck with me. And God got my back, so who should keep his mind at ease? God knows, I know that somebody gon' hate on me, but God knows I'm tough, so know that Papoose going get ski. Now God is the top and bottom, they involved in my neighbors out bad. The cannon lady out of business, cause they take changes. Play with me is guaranteed. I'ma lay you down. Gotta watch my back across this track. I know it's clown. God knows, I know. I feel like ain't nobody fuck with me. And God got my back, so who should keep his mind at ease? God knows, I know that somebody gon' hate on me, but God knows I'm tough, so know that Papoose going get ski. Now God is the top and bottom, they involved in my neighbors out bad. The cannon lady out of business, cause they take changes. Play with me is guaranteed. I'ma lay you down. Gotta watch my back across this track. I know it's clown. God knows, I know. I feel like ain't nobody fuck with me. And God got my back, so who should keep his mind at ease? God knows, I know that somebody gon' hate on me, but God knows I'm tough, so know that Papoose going get ski. Now God knows the top and bottom, they involved in my name.
Rock on the dot, I need a crack rock on the spot.
That once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, that once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, that once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, damn, bitches in, couple lady friends, counting pins and that once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, that once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, that once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, damn, bitches in, couple lady friends, counting pins and men.
DuctTapes.
Lady friends counting Benjamin. Bitches in couple lady friends counting Benjamin. Bitches in couple lady friends counting Benjamin. Bitches in couple lady friends counting Benjamin. That once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, that once again, sip it hand, mix it, mix it, that once again.
A yeet nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, bet I get him splashed till he hydrated. Bounce out, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money in the pound, low gyrate. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the side. If man don't, let me know what the plan. What the fuck, I got hits, I got ducks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. It is turf, it crack it, double back like a deluxe. I feel good, get the fuck out my thigh. Fuck out my thigh. Fuck out my thigh. Fuck out my thigh. I feel good, get the fuck out my thigh. Light up that blunt, light up that motherfucking blunt. Get back that sunroof, back that shit, back that shit.
Doctor?
This that shit that we ride, ride. 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 This that shit that we get high to. That shit that we ride, ride. This 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 that shit that we get high to. That gangster music, nigga. And you get trapped, but you gangster music, nigga. And you get trapped, but you gangster music, nigga. And you get trapped, but you ain't that boosting, nigga. No, no.
Doctor?
Shit that we ride, ride. This that 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 shit that we get high to. This that shit that we ride, ride. 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 This that shit that we get high to. That gangster music, nigga. And you get trapped, but you gangster music, nigga. And you get trapped, but you gangster music, nigga. And you get trapped, but you ain't that boosting, nigga. No, no. Ease your mind a little bit, ease your mind, Light up that blunt, light up that motherfucking blunt. Get back that sun.
What the hell? 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 I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? 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 I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? 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 I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? 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 I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I your present. Diamonds on spaghetti. Come outside with that sauce spaghetti. Bad hoes in the telly. What the fucking cockroaches. Motherfucking freelance. Got a guy, motherfucker, man. You know? Come on, it's the cartel, niggas.
Doctor?
Doctor?
Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check. Can we get a mic check? Let me double check. Let's make sure the microphone is on point. Let me know if the mic is good. Can I get a one? It's not that I'm thinking this. Let's do the audio settings. It's kind of ghetto, you know. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Lawrence, if you don't hear, that's somebody who don't know how to follow instructions. For the most part. Well, big up to everybody. Last stream, I seen Rick. As a matter of fact, let me shout everybody up. Let me shout everybody up. So big up to Big Sherelle in the big OG Sherelle. Yeah, shout out to Sherelle in the building. Let me scroll up. Let me bring everybody up. Let me bring everybody up in the house. We got the lovely lady Tyra. Tyra. Let me see right here. And let me know if the sound is good. If we muffled, let me know. If we not muffled, let me know. Let me do this right here. Yo. I think we good like this. Let me turn my shit up a little bit. I still sound muffled. All right, let's try something else. Let me see. I want to make sure the audio is audio in before we get into it. Let me see. Reduce mic background. What about no? Are we good? No. Are we good? No. And let me know if the sound effect fucking with the yo. I think we should be good. We should be good. Everybody say we good. And if we not good, periodically just let me know in the chat. My eyes are watching on the chat, right? Let me put the camera on. There we go. And let us shout out everybody in the motherfucking building. Wait a minute. Let me see. We got enough light. Yeah. Make sure we got enough light in here. This is a little too much light. Let me see. All right. And show so to everybody in the building. Give me a minute. Let me wait a minute. Let me move this dog. Let me move my motherfucking mutt. All right, big up to everybody in the motherfucking building, right? Let me scroll up to the top, and we got to big up everybody like we usually do in the building early, and then we about to get into what happened last stream. Last stream, YouTube turned our TV off. They pulled the plug on us last stream, gang. They pulled the plug on us last stream. And they actually put us in YouTube jail. You know what I'm saying? But I know y'all ain't had bail money, so I didn't send a kite. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to discuss that. Early in the building, we got the big dog, Free the motherfucking Green, in the house. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Because YouTube fuck with us just now. I forgot I gotta do this. I forgot I supposed to do this before the show.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand. Viewer discretion is advised.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get out of here for real.
Get out of here for real. That's what YouTube tell me. There's like, get out of here for real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they sapped me. It was supposed to be for a week. but I don't. Was it a week? It wasn't a week though. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept messaging them. You know what? Let me big everybody up. Because everybody came in, they shout me out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have manners. I gotta shout everybody out because that's how we do. We greet each other before we get to chopping it up. Like I said, big up Free the Green in the motherfucking building. We got the LA Project in the motherfucking house. We got Daniel Berry Sports and Highlight in the building. We also got, if you didn't know, the most hated, most underrated, most faded, bronze motherfucking flat power. Who else we got? We got the lovely Adrian motherfucking Nicole straight out of the trail. Straight from the trail state in the building. And we got the wonderful, the wonderful Chocolate Earth Foundation in the house. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in the building? We got Electro Jed. Show so to y'all and be on the lookout for, be on the lookout for what you need to be on the lookout for. You know what I'm saying? Show so to what now in the motherfucking house. Appreciate you for joining us, bro. Appreciate you for coming through. We also got West Coast Freezer, aka Mr. Cool, in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? Show so to the homie. Who else we got in the building? We got what now in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the birthday festivities. We got my boy Rick, the motherfucking Tether. You know what I'm saying? Team Tether in the building. We got the Brody himself, Big Gears Composition in the motherfucking building. And make sure you drop the emojis for the people who in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the emoji gang. Large up to the emoji gang. Who else we got? We got Studio Mansion. We got Studio Mansion in the motherfucking house. We also got in the house, if you didn't know, I'm about to tell you, we got Big Sherelle in the motherfucking building. And that Big Sherelle don't mean she big. You know what I'm saying? That means, you know what I'm saying, she's a top shotter. You know what I'm saying? Top shotters are back in full effect. Right? Who else we got in the building? We scrolling through. We trying to make sure we big everybody up. We got the lovely. I want to give Zyrax the last shout out. You know what I'm saying? Because Zyrax, you know what I'm saying, she came tiptoeing on her cat paws. We got Red Pill Ranger, aka Truth and Reality on the feed, is in the motherfucking building. And we got Next Level moving forward in the motherfucking house. You know, Next Level, I might gotta play it. Nah, we ain't gonna play your intro, but Next Level got the ill intro. You know what I'm saying? Show so to the lovely Mahogany in the motherfucking building. Appreciate you for being here, young lady. Appreciate you for being here, right? Who else we got? We got My Chance in the motherfucking building. Big up yourself, My Chance. Large up yourself. Who else we got in the house? Who else we got? That's about everybody. That's everybody, right? And before we get into it, I want to big up Lady Zyrax for gifting us. She's like the membership Santa Claus. She goes around gifting us these memberships, and we motherfucking appreciate it. Make sure you drop the Zyrax emoji in the chat. Show so to the emoji gang.
Doctor,
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Where's my money? It's right here.
And if you feel like tipping the host, make sure you hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat if you need your messages read, etc., etc. Y'all know the drill. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, make sure you hit the like and hit the share. Share it to somebody. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. You know what I mean? We got Rick the motherfucking Tether getting to the cheddar. You know what I'm saying? He said, what the hell happened with the stream the other day? Well, the other day, YouTube decided to turn our TV off, right? But not turn your TV off. Turn your TV off means like send you to the upper room. We wasn't sent to the upper room. We probably was sent to the emergency care. You know what I'm saying? We probably was sent to the ER. You know what I mean? By YouTube. But what actually happened, right? YouTube took the video down and gave me a a community violation. They said, this is what they said, gang. This is the crime they try to put on us. They said we was live and we had firearms in the live.
Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus, we ain't even had no firearm. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me see what we had. Let me see if I could show y'all what was up. As a matter of fact, do I got the whole thing? I probably got the whole thing, right? Let me see right here. Damn, I could have swear I had the stream. Where is the stream? I think I got it on another computer. But it was a video that was played, but it was not it was an AI video that had a firearm in it. It was like, you can't have firearms on the stream, putting people in danger, etc., etc. So we reached out to YouTube, and you know how it is at customer service, they give you the runaround and shit. But we kept being persistent, and we actually got in contact with a good thing that came out of all of this. We got in contact with a real person from YouTube, because the first person I was messaging, they was giving me the runaround. I could have swear they was AI. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna do it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they was giving me the runaround. So I keep messaging them, and the guy who I was messaging first didn't even tell me that I had like a 7-day restriction from going live. So I kept messaging. I was like, yo, I wasn't live with the iron. I wasn't live with the firearm. It was a video that was being reviewed, because you could upload a video with, if I uploaded the same video, I wouldn't run into the same issues. But they thought I was live with a firearm, you know what I'm saying? So they took my shit down just so it don't show nobody being endangered or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was a mistake. I'm not sure if it was I don't know, probably AI. They say how they detect it is a combination of AI and people actually manually reporting the shit. You know what I'm saying? But we messaged them back and forth, and they actually fucked with us early. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't hold us up for the whole 7 days. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with us. You know what I mean? Let me see who we just got. We got Reese in the house. So do you, Reese? We also got the AI mods. Got you. Yeah, it might be the AI mods. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that they still have real people working there. And this is the benefit of still having real people working, right? Because when you replace the real workforce with a lot of AI stuff, you're gonna find hiccups like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a person look back at the evidence that I gave them, because I sent them the clips, the timestamp. I even sent them a copy of the video, and then they were able to figure shit out. Let me see who else we got. Shout out to the homie D, the degenerate in the motherfucking house. We also got Nightish in the building. And we also got, who else just came through? Who else was there? Who else? And we got Reese just came through, right? Big up yourself. Big up. But that's what happened last stream. And last stream we was going to talk about the police, but I guess that's why they shut us down. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole conspiracy. You know what I mean? Let me see. I want to talk about the Papoose and Remy Ma situation. The Papoose and Remy Ma situation. I want to know who's winning in the situation, who's losing in the situation. Yeah, I think we winning, you know. Because we could actually look at the situation and learn from it without having the scars from it. We could learn from the situation without having the scars from it, right? But what is there to learn from this situation? That's another question I want to ask, right? Let me see. And I know that a lot of people reviewed the topic already. A lot of people reviewed it. I seen Iz was doing a good review on it. I seen who else in the space? I can't remember who else in the space reviewed it. But I know for sure Iz reviewed it. I think AM reviewed it. I'm not sure if Cellulite them reviewed it, but I seen a couple of people reviewed it. You know what I'm saying? Also, before we get into it, I heard that let's take a moment of silence for Chaotic Truth. I heard that not he's deceased or anything. Let's knock on wood. But I heard that his channel got demonetized, and you know I don't wish that demonetization on nobody. But I heard his channel got demonetized, right? Let me see. Just before we get into it, I want to go ahead and let me see. Let me pull the video up because we're gonna kick it off with reviewing this video. But a lot of people that try to review the video, they didn't get to really fully review it. I even see Mahogany uploaded some of this to her channel. Shout out to Mahogany. You know what I'm saying? I seen her upload some of this stuff to her channel. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourself, Mahogany, right? Let me see what we got here. Let me see. Here we go. Right. So we're gonna check this video out. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what's good with this video. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, I don't want to go too far without shouting out the Cash Apps. You know what I'm saying? We have two generous individuals that just blessed us with the Cash App, right? Shouts out to My Chance. My Chance, I almost said your government name, but I appreciate you for the $20 holler.
Doctor,
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. Nah, I can hear what you say. I ain't better do shit.
Where's my money?
And we got the homie Next Level moving forward. He says, fuck YouTube.
doctor,
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time.
Well, he said, fuck that. YouTube can't stop the Cash App. He actually rhymed too. That's bars. Fuck that. YouTube can't stop the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? He also sent another $5 hollow. Oh, and he granted us permission. You know what I'm saying? We got our permission slip signed to play his video intro. And I'm about to find that shit. As a matter of fact, let me see if I got it right at hand.
The money counting thing. Money, the money counting thing. Money, the money counting thing. Money, the money counting thing. It's thing. Money counting thing. Money, the money counting.
You know what? I put it on my hard drive. I got it on my hard drive, so I'm gonna actually drag it to the computer. I'll play it though. I definitely need to keep it on standby. I want to play the video intros that I do for people so the others could see the good shit that your YouTube comrades about to be having on their channel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope people, you know what I'm saying? Next Level, I seen him hold it down on Freezy channel and he did a good motherfucking job. He's like level-headed, you know what I'm saying? He regulate, but he let them have a long enough leash to keep the show entertaining. I fuck with shit like that. I fucks with that, right? Let's listen to this video by Forgotten Kings TV. This is one of my favorite YouTube channels, Forgotten Kings. Shouts out to Forgotten Kings. Shouts out to MREC and the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what he got on the scoop of Remy and Papoose. I'm gonna have to fast forward it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who familiar with the story, feel free to chime in, right? But I gotta figure this shit out, right? You know what I'm saying? This situation with Remy Ma, who is winning in the situation? Is Remy winning? Is Papoose winning? Is Clarissa Shields winning? Who is winning? You know what I'm saying? Is Papoose the prize? Is Remy Ma the prize? Is Remy Ma a boss bitch wifing niggas? We're trying to get to the bottom of this. We're trying to figure this shit out, right? But nevertheless, in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna play this clip, and we're not gonna watch the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch the most of it, right? Let's see what we got, and let me see if this shit is sped up. Yeah, it's sped up, right? Let's go.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and
And this is Forgotten Kings TV intro. So we're gonna speed it up a little bit, but make sure y'all subscribe to the brother Forgotten Kings TV. Let's go.
Like literally cry. Like cry. Cry. Cry.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to hear who cried.
I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. Cry.
Lord
cry.
Jesus. Yeah.
I look at it and I feel sorry for old girl. Like I feel sorry for her. Because
so Remy Ma feels sorry for Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up.
I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm on live. I thought you was calling me to tell me to get off live.
Oh, I thought that was Pop. And by the way, I purposely didn't watch all of these shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just could have swear it was Papoose calling him. That would have been insane work. And I'm gonna hold you. These type of situations is very delicate. You know what I'm saying? And these type of situations don't need to be on the internet. Because the two of these people have toxic, negative feelings towards each other. And they're bringing it to the internet. You know what I'm saying? And is making them both look bad for the most part. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? But out of the badness, let's see who got it worse. You know what I mean?
No, I'll call you back. How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand. Hold on, what you saying? Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. Yeah. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way.
So yeah, so anybody think that Remy Ma for the streets? You know what I'm saying? Is she for the streets? Is she for the sidewalks? You know what I'm saying? Is she for what is she for? You know what I'm saying? Is Remy Ma for the streets, man?
Oh, she belongs to the streets.
I don't know. I don't know if she belongs to the streets. Show so to Aunt Sherry Berry in the motherfucking chat. Sherry Berry. Put some respect on OG Aunt Sherry Berry name before she got a poke a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching my words. I just come out of YouTube just was holding me hostage. I'm free. I gotta tread lightly. I gotta walk on a little bit of eggshells right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm treading lightly with my words. You know what I'm saying? I'm treading lightly with my words. Shout out to Lil King in the motherfucking house. Lil King react in the building. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourself, large up yourself, right? And shout out to the DJ Smokes mixtapes in the motherfucking building. Big up to you, young man. Appreciate you for pulling through. And we got Mel. Shout out to Mel in the motherfucking building. Appreciate you for joining us, young lady. Who else we got that just... Let me see who else we got. I think that's everybody. Big ups to y'all. Big up, right? Big up yourself. Wait a minute. We got somebody just pulled up. You know what I'm saying? You know when a bandit come through, they all...
Police! Police! Police!
And the bandits, one of the most big.
We got Free the motherfucking Green. One of the most biggest bandit, you know what I'm saying, in the motherfucking building.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
What's good? You been following this on Remy Ma and Papoose shit?
Nah, no, not really.
Yeah, I don't think we really give a fuck about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest. Also, the Sherry. What happened, right? Papoose the rapper, right? Him and his wife Remy Ma going through some shit. It seemed like she's trying to divorce him, but he's signing the divorce papers. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I know his background. He got a family background. He's from a background where his family stay with each other type shit. So I don't know if he's trying to keep the marriage together for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's some financial shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why he taking so long to sign the marriage papers, but she on the internet trying to air him out. You know?
Oh, so she want a divorce, but he really don't want to get it. But he fucking with the girl Carissa.
That's what I'm saying. That is crazy. He said he filed the paperwork the day she did this video though. That's the thing. Why he waiting until this happened? You know what I'm saying? Reset cause he's broke. I don't know if he's broke, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Cause we be we gotta grind for our bread. We know if they broke. I can't call them broke. Shit. Let's see what she gotta say though. Let's see what she gotta say.
Hey, are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny. Watch people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all when she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I just kept it a bean. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck? I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you.
You see, this is the vindictive shit that's crazy, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you. You don't want to go toe to toe with no chick when it comes to this type of shit. Because if you try to be pettier than her, you're gonna look like a girl. I ain't even gonna hold you. You gotta just count your losses and just wash your hand at that bitch or that chick and just move along, bro. Like fuck that shit, bro.
Facts.
Also to the OG dollar washer. You ever been through a this type of breakup when y'all airing each other out? You ever been through that type of shit on?
I don't have no experience with that. By the time I got on lockdown, there wasn't no internet, no none of that shit. So this is still on AOL, goddamn it.
Damn. And shows her the truth. He said Clarissa would beat her ass. Come on. I think Clarissa would beat her ass and Papoose ass though. Carissa's a fucking dog, like respectfully, you know what I'm saying? She's a dog with them hands.
Wait,
I'm a track.
You think she'll whoop Papoose too?
Hell fucking yeah. Yeah. Bro, you never seen her, bro? She's like a monster, bro. She's like,
damn.
She's like one of them people that could eat, like she be eating them punches, bro. Yeah, I mean, she fight with a lot of women too, though, but she be eating them punches. I think Papoose ain't trained. I think she would whoop his ass. Show the April in the house. What's up, April? I think
Doc tough, boy.
I'm saying, I don't think we seen Clarissa. I watched a couple of fights, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, Clarissa, she got hands.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of chicks. I think she would whoop my ass. You know what I mean? I think she whooped my ass.
I ain't never seen the fight, though. I never seen a boxing or anything like that. So
She don't fight like a girl. Let me just let you know that shit. She don't fight like a girl. Let me let two people to the
she
stage.
got some hands.
Police! Police! Help! Police!
My bad, Chris. And let's let Aunt Sherry and Rick to the motherfucking stage. What was you saying just now, Free?
What I was saying, nephew, is yeah, she got hands. And she probably could look whoop a docile ass. But please, baby, don't swing on every man. Be careful.
Nah, I'm talking about in a ring. In the outdoors, a man is not gonna take that ass whooping. So a man might go to the lengths to where he might try to delete her. So in the street, I don't know if she would whoop a man ass, but I'm talking about in the boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? She
In
would
the
whoop-
boxing ring, ain't no woman got no business in the boxing ring with no man. Did you see that thing where that man crushed that black girl's skull?
You talking about with the transformer person?
That was a man, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, broke that lady's skull. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit is wild. And
And I would like to. Hey, okay. I'm sorry, baby. You go ahead.
Let's run the
No,
clip.
I'm
and
just,
y'all
I'm just
feel
saying
free to
what's up.
chime
I'm just seeing what's good with y'all. Could y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, we hear you, bro. We hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, nah, yo, have y'all ever seen Papoose hit that punching bag, bro? He could.
No, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Papoose be in the gym. I would put him up against other rappers would fight him, but Clarissa Shield is training every fucking intense training.
Oh yeah. I mean, you talking about an actual athlete versus like somebody that could
I think,
fight.
bro, Papoose try to catch the fade with a lot of rappers and they ain't fuck with that shit. Nigga, Papoose put hands on Easy the Block Captain allegedly and had the nigga in the feeder position.
Knocked him out from what I heard. He knocked him out from what I heard.
Bro, the man say he knocked him out and he put feet on him, bro. He stomped the nigga out, bro. You know,
That's what he said. But a lot of the people, the battle rappers that was around there that seen it, they said that wasn't the case. He didn't stop him out or none of that. He just knocked him out. Like he
I ain't gonna
hit
hold
him
you
and
though.
then he fell.
If I was Papoose, I want to say that shit on the internet because that shit is hot, bro. I want to say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people were advising him not to, but for some reason he ended up doing that. I don't know why, man. But
he's in his feelings, bro. Remember, they keep going back and forth. He want to feel like a chump, so he trying to expose how he put hands on that nigga, but he should have just let that shit be, bro. One thing about it in a breakup, man versus woman, as a guy, you don't want to paint yourself as a victim, even if you was the victim. You just want to brush that shit off and move on and win by succeeding or doing better. But there's nothing that you could say to gain sympathy without looking weak, bro. There's nothing you could say as a man to gain sympathy without looking like a weak nigga.
Even Papoose spoke on it. He said this happened back in 2022. So my thing is, you had years to speak about it. So why would you speak about that now? Obviously, you wasn't speaking about it because you were worried about your status or Easy to Block Captain possibly suing you or pursuing some kind of law enforcement or something like that. So if you were worried about that before, what would make you want to come out with that now? I mean, you could still get sued or locked up, or you could still face some consequences for that.
Easy the Black Captain is not that rich of a nigga that he above suing this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't know what made him, because he kept, if you watch the video, the live that he had, he kept mentioning that he only spoke about this because Remy spoke about his kids. But my thing is, okay, what does that have? What does that part?
No, you know what triggered him? You know what triggered him? And show the Jersey wheels in the motherfucking hole. You know what I'm saying? This is what triggered him. Look at this. We all been in this with our girl, our ex-girls, chicks we've been fucking with. When you're going back and forth in a disagreement with a chick, it's certain shit as a man you try to not say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You try to hold yourself back. But within the back and forth, she could say some shit that make you take it there. I ain't even gonna hold it.
What?
So I think he
You
was
be like,
holding his mouth, but between the back and forth, he just loses shit, bro. Like he's in a weak moment right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame him. But even with him doing all of that, I still feel like he was still a lot more calculated than Remy Ma was. I feel like Remy Ma was just, she seemed like she was just speaking out of emotions.
Wait, can I get in here as a woman?
Go ahead,
please let me up in here, son.
Go ahead.
You got a man that's stuck by your side. I don't care if he fucked 969 bitches while it's locked up. That is to be expected. But when I get out, it's me and you. He had a place for her. He helped her get back on the. Come on. Now, what the bitch just said was, I'm not used to a good man. Now, if you didn't hear it, I'm pretty sure DJ would. That's why I hit the link, because I was like, what the fuck?
I think between her and him, I think she got a more dominant personality than Papoose, to keep it a buck with you.
Facts.
No, Ray, I'm not desperate. I already got mine. How can I be desperate for something I already have? Have, can I say have? H-A-A, have. I'm trying to speak it correct.
Okay.
But no, ma'am, I am not desperate. What I'm saying is, it used to be a song. I don't know if y'all old enough. You don't miss your good thing till it's gone.
I know that's right.
Right. Let me run the clip a little bit. And shout out to the machine in the house. We got the homie Chris in the building. We got Cellulite in the house. And we got Barb straight out of Canada in the building.
And I haven't even been dragging them. Bad enough, you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in a whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was your.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When people talk about black love, one of the couples that they mention is Papoose and Remy Ma. When people talk about black love, they talk about Barack and Michelle, Papoose, Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Like
Beyonce,
Will Smith and
Jay-Z.
Beyonce and
Well,
Jay-Z.
it sounds like Remy Ma got in the penitentiary and got turned out, and she just don't want to admit it. She just trying to keep up her bad girl image. Just say you got turned out, bitch, and your woman came home.
Yo, Aunt Cherry Berry, you must be related to Miss Cleo. Because
she owed us.
Because look at this. The man came home in one of the videos. The man came home and seen his wife and another woman that she know from back when she was in the pen. They was doing the, you know what I'm saying? They was.
I told you, she got turned out.
And he was mad because I want to play his part. Let me get to his part. Let me let him sing.
That was the only thing you had, and I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. They'll see. I see what is it. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework.
I know who you do. She's
wasn't that bad. Behind bars was they bitch. Behind bars, the hands wasn't that tough.
She's muddying the waters for this nigga other woman. She's talking about other women. Like, why you gotta tell this other woman about this man that got other women? What the fuck is that type of shit? You know what I mean? She fucking his shit up. But I want to play his part though, right? Please, I get that you's a Remy Ma fan. You know what I'm saying? Or you probably just don't like niggas, man. She said Clarissa been begging him to buy her flowers and take her out. So you see, y'all on that bullshit.
That, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lord G.
Damn.
This man caught his woman cheating numerous times and he just stayed. So to him.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Bro.
I mean, he did say he did the strength of his kids though. On the strength
Bro,
of his kids.
wait.
Nah, you can't get
that. Fuck that.
Kids don't
Fuck
need
that.
to still be there for the kids. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Nah, like he was saying that he wanted to keep like a traditional family type of thing going on.
A traditional family? That's not a traditional family.
Married Remy Ma. How you was keeping a traditional family? Please explain.
What I mean is like he mentioned in that live, he mentioned how him, Remy Ma, and the kids, you know, they would sleep in the same room, same bed, and all of that stuff. So he wanted to keep that going. Like he wanted to keep that kind of.
That nigga ain't want to be embarrassed. That shit embarrassing, bro.
Be the green. Wait a minute, Ansher. You got it after this, but Free is right. This man care too much about the image, bro. Like your respect gotta be above that image shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ansher.
Okay, I accept what you said, and I bet you 2 times he was pussy whooped.
Wait. You think so?
Absolutely.
He was in the pen and he still hold the dung, so he wasn't getting her pussy. He probably was fucking out of
Yes,
chicks,
he was. I remember he used to go and do the conjugal visits.
Yeah, but she said in the last, he had slept in the bed since 2002 or 3, one of them.
He won't. She was turned out by the time she got out the penitentiary. But now you can have any man, if your pussy locked up and you go get it, then you want to go get it. Versus it just walking around on the streets. Which one would you prefer?
Hold on, repeat that? Say that again.
Yeah, because we're not going to play stupid around here. If that girl was locked up and he can make a visit, ain't nobody else getting it, it's going to feel real good. And plus, she got bitches in there turning her out. Let me slow down. I don't want to get nobody, because Google been striking everybody, child.
I appreciate you, Auntie. I appreciate it.
But you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I don't think got nothing to do with it. I don't think got nothing to do with the pussy, Auntie.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He was more embarrassed because he don't held her down in jail. When he got out, she straight. And then she threw that on him. Like, all the niggas around are gonna be like, you a dumbass nigga, you know.
You know what, though?
Like how niggas saying now.
Free, that's a lot of niggas. That's a lot of niggas issue, bro. A lot of times as dudes, if we feel like we invested too much, we stay longer than we should. Sometimes you gotta count your losses and just keep it pushing, bro.
Yeah, you gotta take that out. You gotta take it on the chin sometimes, man.
Right.
Because it ain't easy to start over, man. You know, you don't build the family and now you finna start over. That shit is not easy, bro.
Especially if you feel like somebody else, but it takes some, like you build up the, you know what I'm saying, and somebody else, but it just swoop in and benefit. It's hard, but
come on, bro. It's hard.
Move on with that shit, bro. You know,
I appreciate that from all you fellas. Thank you. Y'all don't know. What you gonna need? Hold on.
The reason, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter. When ever since I left, She has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's what has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented.
You're right about that shit, Free. It is the image. Because that's all he talking about. He's trying to keep a certain image, whether it be for his daughter or the public eye. But, bro, you could put seasoning on shit, but it's still shit, bro. It's still shit.
And plus, he the face of black love, like y'all was saying. Like, that's a motherfucking place to be put in. But
I
I'd have had to cut the loose, though.
I mean, in a way, though, that's his bread and butter, though. His image benefits him more than Remy Ma does. A lot of people, if you look at, like, a lot of people are taking Pap's side, and they've been taking his side more than Remy. So I think that's why he cares about his image more than Remy Ma does.
You know what, though? A lot of people was living that black love stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was, you know what I mean?
And then if they break up, you know, if without the story being out, it's gonna be the nigga fault.
Yeah, of course.
So and then
he was playing it smart by not saying nothing because all the time it was she was looking grimy for dating that other battle rapper nigga. He shouldn't have said nothing, bro. He should have keep it like that. But soon as a nigga, soon as you open your mouth for some sympathy or some shit, the shit turns left, bro.
Right. Yeah. The shit she doing, that's what females do. They come on, talk.
Females do that?
Yeah, I mean, if a male do it, he acting like a female.
Right.
Right,
okay.
Auntie Sherry?
I don't know. I don't know.
And I see what you're saying.
He should have just been quiet, though.
Pap is doing what the right thing is in a perfect world. But at the end of the day, bro, as a man, what you got? What Scarface say? Your balls and your word. And she's shrinking this man nutsack. Pause. Like you staying too long and getting yourself disrespected, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. And even as a man, let's say you date a new chick, right? And you went through a bad breakup and you telling this chick how your ex done you dirty and painting yourself as the victim. You think that shit is drying this chick pussy up because you sung weak and that a chick walk all over you. She ain't feeling sorry for you. Like, yes, bro. It's a lose-lose, bro.
She looking at you like a straight. She looking at you like a straight buster, cuz.
And then it ain't like he didn't bounce back good. He bounced back with Teresa Shield.
With a young,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you winning. Yeah, you winning. You just shut the fuck up and let her talk. She gonna, have a little thing. Just let her go through it. And just ignore that shit. But when you respond, you gonna have niggas like me laughing. You know what I'm saying?
I responded
it ain't fair.
One time, Reggie, the reason why your grandparents and maybe your parents didn't try to enforce anything on you because you made your own decisions, baby. If we can't tell grown folks what to do, what was I supposed to do? Next go to the basement and lock you up until I die? You had to live life. And most of the time, I wasn't listening to what we was telling y'all anyway. But let me go back on me.
What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like they post. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years. Sometimes you've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know you y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom get into altercations with court officers over her. Witness when she...
You know what, bro? It's a combination of the image and all this shit he feel like he invested in, or like the time and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? This sound like somebody that don't want to let go, bro. He kind of let go in a sense that he dating Clarissa, but it's like he gotta let go of Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? I show so the tip.
And let's not forget, she made a killer diss to Nicki Minaj when she came out. I think Papoose wrote it, but
I heard he wrote it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Go ahead, Rick.
But nah, to me, to be honest, it's smart on his behalf to do what he's doing, because to me it seemed like he turning the fans against Remy Ma by saying, oh, she trying to say y'all don't know me, but y'all really know our lives because y'all been following us, and he's turning the fans against her, which they already been against her, but he just doing it even more now. Like, which is kind of smart, which is why I think he's winning, because he's way more calculated with what he's saying and on his live, in my opinion.
But do you really?
I think between two of them, he's winning too, because one, who he's dating is a level up from her, and is a level, but she leveled down from him, to keep it a buck with you. And you know what? That's in most cases. Like in most, at a certain age group, when a man and a woman break up, he could still get him a younger thing. He could still get him, you know what I'm saying? But in a lot of cases, the women, they might not be able to get them a younger thing. Or if they do get a younger dude, a young nigga not gonna take them seriously. A nigga might just blow their back out.
Lord, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why would I want a younger? I got to start all over again. Why would I want them younger?
That's what I'm saying.
No, you as a man would want to date younger, thinking pretty and more beautiful, but the brain ain't shit. But anyhow, I fuck up. I don't fuck down. Oh, I didn't mean to say that on your channel.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
She came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out.
Wait. Tiff. Don't start with that shit, Tiff. What is cap? Yeah, I know that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. The girl will not date a young broke nigga just to say, look at his muscle. Y'all do that.
Nah, but that's the thing. We not looking for somebody to look up to, or somebody that we gotta respect. Like when it comes to guys, we not looking for a woman that we look up to. You know what I'm saying? Even if a woman is making less paper than us, younger than us, whatever, we don't respect. We ain't respecting them based on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, a woman want to look up to her man. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, I wouldn't date a younger dude.
What I'm saying is, baby, most men will get a showpiece. She's a showpiece.
Like a trophy type shit.
Yeah, thank you.
What's wrong with getting a trophy? You know what I'm saying?
But most women will look for we want brains, we want bronze, we want intelligence, we want wisdom, we want knowledge, we want all that shit. And when you roll it up into a man, now I'm finna walk up on my ex. How you been doing? We don't
Lord
fuck.
Jesus. You see that
We
bullshit.
don't fuck down, we fuck up, is what I'm telling you.
I mean,
That's wild.
according to
Nah,
Remy
that ain't
Ma,
true, Auntie.
according to Remy Ma, she
Well,
leveled up
oh
though.
no, oh no, I was just
So why
speaking
Remy
for.
Ma fuck with old dude?
Nah,
That's her
she said
employee. That's literally her employee. Tiff
she
talking
said
about
she
Team
leveled up
Cougar.
though. She said
Of
he got.
course,
She said
of
she
course.
said he got the highest credit score she ever seen. She said the man make like $250,000 a year.
Who?
Remy Ma
Easy?
said this about Easy the Block Captain.
Bro, somebody just
Oh,
told me
maybe
Easy the
Ma
Block
just
Captain net
fresh out
worth
of
is 10.
prison.
Y'all
God
gotta
Nah,
see
that
the
damn,
man
you
is
act
worth
like y'all be like that when y'all get out of prison.
y'all
She
gotta
out
see
of
the
prison. Y'all know
live
what was wrong
that
with
she
Papoose, little Papoose, that he should have stayed in the bedroom and wore that ass out. So she said, I don't want no more. I'm cool.
what is going on.
I got
Lord
it.
Jesus. Let's continue
Y'all
the
acting
clip.
like y'all don't know what grown folks do.
Out of prison, had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the Queen is coming, the return of the Queen, right? All the fans witnesses her come home, witnesses have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You get back to that.
You see, Papoose talking about bullshit about create her IG page. Like, come on, bro. This sounds like a lot of sadness, bro.
Police! 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 Help! Police!
That's that little king to the
Yo,
what's good,
Yeah,
man?
it
What's up,
does.
bro?
Black Love. We reviewing the toxic Black Love, huh? We reviewing the toxic.
Black
You
love,
already
black love matter.
toxic.
Black
It's
love matter.
locked up. How toxic can it get?
Yo, man, this situation, right? I mean, for those that have been paying attention, you've seen them falling out, but I mean, them airing out the dirty laundry and all that, just
That
sheesh.
is bad, bro. No
Yeah,
matter who
that's
seem like they winning, they both losing for airing out their dirty laundry, and they got kids old enough to use social media. Let's say
nah that
somebody else
I agree.
continue.
Police! 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 Help! Police!
We got 100 watts. I don't think I've
Yo,
seen you to the channel before, Brody. What's good? What's good with you, man?
Good. Oh no, I be here. I be in the chat. I don't be saying that my name popping up different than 100 watts. It's my channel name.
rolling.
You kind of
Let's
low,
get
bro.
Yo, real quick,
Yeah,
I
your
was
mic is low, bro.
Better?
Your mic is.
yeah, I don't know if you got you got settings, you could turn the volume up on your mic. We
Yeah,
can hear
unmute it.
you.
Let me. You gotta unmute it. Let me see if I could turn it up on my end too, bro. Because sometimes people turn people down when they're on the panel. You gotta unmute yourself,
Like,
bro.
good. That sound better?
Yeah.
Sound a little better. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I was on the wrong mic. That's my bad. Hey, DJ, why he can't be sad, bro? You keep saying he sounds sad. Why the nigga can't be sad,
bro?
He caught the girl in the. Okay.
As a man, you could shed 1 tear per year, nigga. 1 tear per year.
That's the fucking problem. That's what's wrong with niggas. That's what's wrong with niggas now.
You could shed 2. Look, you could shed 1 from here, and then a couple months later, you could shed another one from here. But you can't do both at the same time. That is not man.
You see, like I'm like in the middle. Respectful, you know I am. Men don't cry, but the thing I got to agree with DJ, like they was public figures. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, like, and the artists used to live lives for decades, for mad long. And he tried to promote, especially Papoose, he tried to promote the black love, the positive man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and hold down his girl, and she just. Man.
You know what, though? But
so real quick though, just real quick,
go ahead.
Him doing this is good, like way to like to give it from the male perspective, not in a toxic way. You know what I'm saying? Or on this public relationship type of thing. But on her end, just another average black woman.
Wait a minute.
Well, I want to say, let me say this real quick,
I
Auntie Sherry. Auntie
I
Sherry,
love you. You gonna do me like that?
I got
Damn,
you.
I
You
can't
know,
win.
you got the mic after. I just want to say this quick thing to the brother 100 watts, right, bro? I'm not saying that men shouldn't cry, right, or men shouldn't be sad and shit like that, right? But in a situation like this, and I learned this from watching a video about teaching you about songwriting. The man said when men writing songs and they're doing love songs, we shouldn't do songs painting ourselves as the victim, as oh she broke my heart, or because that don't come off well to the audience. Because let's say 100 watts, you got a new chick, and you crying to her about what your last chick, how she done you wrong. That chick gonna look at you as inadequate. She gonna look at you as a loser, bro.
You don't listen to country music, cuz? You don't listen to country music?
I do. Cat, the dog, the house, the children, everything gone. All I can do is jump in the swimming pool and try to drown myself.
Because think about it. What you trying to get? What level of sympathy you gonna get? You already know how the world is. You're not gonna get the sympathy. So as a man, your best thing to do is learn from that shit and move on. You know what I'm saying? Let the chick be the one talking about all of that shit, but how she was a victim. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited.
You ain't even
Unless
get
it's
to the
some
part
crazy
where,
shit that could fuck you up legally. And I get what Papoose saying. Some of the shit could fuck his image up. He's a celebrity. He make money off his image. It's probably a little different when it comes
you ain't
to
even get. Listen, you ain't even get to the part where he said he felt like Easy the Block Captain was blackmailing her. That's when he really sounded like a
I'm
sucker. To be honest.
confused. This
is what I'm saying. Why you trying to save her from being blackmailed? And she ain't trying to save you. You know what I'm saying? Let's let KP to the stick. KP, can I get a peace sign? Let me make sure you're a real person. I think KP's a real person. Oh yeah. We know KP. Let's let KP to the motherfucking stage.
Police! Police! Police!
Yeah, feel free to chime in, everybody. Let me split up the cameras.
Okay, but I was wondering, is she not a celebrity too?
Yeah.
She got an image to uphold. And think about it.
Auntie, if she got an image to uphold, why is she in public?
Yes,
with Easy
the
the Block Captain?
Okay,
Come on, she did that to
her upholding her image. Sherry is fucking up his or what would have been their brand, and that's why
I think she fucked up her own image.
That been locked up for 8 years.
But look at this, Auntie. She fucked up her own image by popping out with a nigga that's less than her nigga. But peep this, Auntie, she popped out with a downgrade. She fucking up her own image. Papoose popped out with an upgrade.
No, she's keeping. Actually, I'm trying to get y'all up here, but y'all won't come up here. She's actually keeping that Remy Ma, I don't give a fuck image. The same image that sent her to prison. Papoose is playing little pitty patty pat boy that happens to love a girl.
Ain't no mercy.
Damn, I mean,
is that
kind of a good
point?
point?
Is that not exactly? Is Papoose not doing exactly what every black woman is on YouTube saying they want from a nigga to be emotionally vulnerable?
Wait. Women asking for emotionally vulnerable or emotional intelligence?
Yes.
That's two different
both. They're asking for both.
Nah, that's what they really asking for.
Wait a minute, little king. Wait a minute, little king. If somebody's too emotionally available and crying and that shit, that don't necessarily mean emotional intelligence. If anything, that's the opposite. Because you should read the play and know that you shouldn't do that shit, bro. It's gonna make you look crazy.
DJ, yo, listen,
New York
man.
level
Listen.
of simping is a different level of simping, brother. New York level of simping is
got a bunch of niggas on your panel that just want to cry. Let it out. Let it out.
Wait. Who's throwing New York under the bus? Who said that shit?
Oh shit.
That's KP.
Yo,
Let
listen.
it all out. We here for you.
Yeah, that's what that is. Which doc? Which doc? The nigga was
We
showing up
over
to the
there.
jail every day.
That's
Yeah, I
KP.
know.
Shows up to
KP's
jail every
violating.
day.
KP's violating New York niggas in the craziest way, bro.
Hey yo. Look, bro. He took
Hey.
holding your chick down to another level, and he got burned. They burned his sip cake, and now he getting burned by the ladies that claim they want a nigga to be like that.
And since when do we listen to? Wait a minute, 100 watts. Since
listened
when
to
do
him.
we
He
listen
New
to
York
women
nigga.
tell us what the fuck they want, bro?
They don't know what the fuck they want.
No, my only thing, no, I'm not saying that I'm listening to what a woman say in terms of how I move. Whenever I bring that up, it's the point of how do y'all come together to argue about something and get it and still be mad? That it just be trying to prove the point that you asking for some shit to get it and still be mad.
And not competition. We're not competing. We are companions.
She was competing with
Not
him for the live.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Sing.
Chocolate and Blanco to the
Aaron,
motherfucker.
you like putting
What up,
stuff.
Blanco?
You like putting stuff in people's pocket. That's what you doing. You putting shit in that man's pocket. That's what you doing.
What do you mean?
And I already know what Chocolate about to come up here doing, saying you niggas. I'm playing. I just want to poke him in my back. But Sarah, you putting stuff in this nigga pocket. Like I don't understand why. I don't understand. I don't understand why it is being carried this way for a nigga to hold his down. I don't understand.
That's not holding his dung, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm telling you why it works. I'm telling you why you should understand it.
And KP, you gotta
bro.
turn your mic up a little
nigga
bit, bro. I
listen
got
to
you
her.
turned up all the way on my end, and I can't hear you too good.
Let me change it. Hold on, DJ.
And Chocolate, Blanco, anybody who get to bless the mic, y'all could chime in.
Yo, what's popping, gang? How's everybody doing?
I'm sorry, husband. I'm gonna get down and obey you.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up,
It's about to get dark up
What's
in
up,
here, my
Chocolate?
wifey Cherry, my nigga. Niggas talking shit about the borough, man. What's going on?
You heard that shit?
A nigga said New York simping, and I know if you're talking about the borough, he talking about New York, upstate, the whole shit. Everybody go under the bus. He said, y'all niggas simping is on the next level.
Yeah, ain't no dirty country, dirty ass nigga allowed to talk about New York.
Come on, out of country, that.
Wait. This is crazy. Bro. I fucks with niggas from the country. I'm in the South. I fucks with the South, man. God damn. How you know that nigga from the South? That nigga could be from the West trying to cause disturbance, bro.
Anywhere else outside of New York is considered a dirty place, man.
Butter talk up there at East Coast. That Queen Shea Butter shit killed niggas out there, boy.
Bro, you gotta be far from the mic, bro. Your mic sound like it's in the other room, bro. God damn.
I agree with him though. That whole Queen shit, all that shit.
Let me see.
Bro, Mike sound like it's in Mississippi somewhere in the swamp somewhere.
Papoose,
I'm about to fix it.
Papoose just displaying what it is to be a stand-up guy, stand up beside his woman, stand up beside his brand and his community. And Remy Ma just completely displaying what it is to be an average black woman.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Damn.
Like seriously, when she goes and say the whole something about nigga ain't have nowhere to stay, like trying to put him out there like that. It's like, man, that's that same old 1-2 that they all go to. This is Papoose. He established.
You know, though, you're kind of right about that, though, because a lot of times when a chick ain't fucking with you no more, they try to paint you in a way so other chicks don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why he shouldn't have said that.
But she said
that's why he should have just remained quiet.
Trying to, tarnish his brand. He built this stuff already. And honestly, it's sad. He built this stuff beside you, and this how you.
Chocolate, we can't hear you either.
Yes, so.
And Chocolate, I don't know if you was talking, but we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, Chocolate. No sound coming from you.
Yeah, she got no audio.
Somebody turn you down. Oh, no, you turn all the way up.
You
You
can't hear
probably
you,
muted on
chocolate.
your end. We can't hear you, chocolate.
Using a mic
And
that's
I
not.
know she probably saying that some foul shit. You know, she probably cussing y'all out.
Some wild
Type
shit.
telling you about your mama. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit.
She's saying some wild shit right now.
She said,
So
"That's right."
God work.
She said, "That's
God
right."
work in mysterious ways. You know what I mean?
You say, y'all
God,
better leave
Yo,
them
you gotta
alone.
get out and
We
come
can't hear
back
you.
in. You gotta get
yeah,
out
she
and
just
come
gotta
back
go out
in.
and come back in.
Yeah, you gotta refresh chocolate.
Yeah, man. So you review the whole thing?
Nah,
DJ?
I really wanna hear Papoose part though, because I
Oh
seen her
shit!
part, but I ain't seen Papoose part. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I ain't seen it.
Papoose is going out bad. I agree 1,000% with Free the Green. This man should have not fucking respond, bro. Let this chick already looking
Yes.
fucking bait and easy. The black captain is nothing she could say to fucking play me. I don't give a fuck if she say I'm broke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? People could see that
But
I'm not broke. They see the lifestyle he living. He took the
do
bait, bro.
do you understand the
Hello?
only re, the
That
only
nigga
the
don't
on,
even
do you
do it now.
understand the only do you understand the only why did he what which part did he actually answer? Why he actually like respond to hunger?
Because of the kids.
Because of the
Yeah,
baby.
Because of the
Kids.
kids.
he
That's
said
what he
something
said
about some
though.
kid.
But he responded to,
The,
but he
the,
responded to more shit than that. That's what he said, but he
Because of the
responded to more shit
kids.
than the kid.
Because
Bro,
of the
yeah,
kids.
the
but
But
bro,
kids
why
he
he
look.
didn't just
the
respond
kids
to the
said
kid?
Yeah,
Remember,
no,
when
but
he
the
added
go ahead,
kids
Blanc.
Friday.
hold on.
Friday when he
That's a
added all that
convenient
stuff.
excuse, bro. That's a convenient excuse that anybody would buy
It
these
could
things
Yeah,
for the kids, bro.
he
it
shouldn't.
could be,
He
but so
go ahead, Bob.
he already let the he could be a like me personally, bro. Like, let me say about me like personally, right? I know the guy that would be disclosing my family business for the internet, bro.
Me
I
either,
would
bro.
never throw nobody in my family under the bus at all. You see what I'm saying? Even they doing me dirty or great. As far as y'all know, everybody great. You see what I'm saying? I would never do that, right? To the mother, my girlfriend, none of that, right? In this case, this man actually made money off social media, right? Social media. He's like a what is considered like a he's a internet personality in a way.
Yeah, he's an
Slash,
influencer.
Public
Right.
figure. Public
yeah,
figure.
most yeah, there you go. Most of the money that he get nowadays, he's a ghostwriter. He's a ghostwriter, and also he kind of develop all the artists. He get paid in the back end like a lot. He was a he got
And
stuff
all
to
and
do
all
with
that.
the
He's an
young people.
A&R for
Yeah,
TuneCore. Right.
there you go. Right. So for the most part, Hunger, um, um, Remy Martin, right? She been throwing shit at this nigga, but I think that the part that threw this nigga over the edge was the kid. I think Papoose kid is like a rainbow kid, I believe, right? Because
Wait a minute,
and that's what
Blanco, you right about that shit. And Lil King, no, you right it. Now I see what you're saying. The part about the kid, about him abandoning his kid that is on the, you know what I'm saying, on the rainbow activity, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But he kind of alluded that he abandoned his kid, and I think that's what he
there you
spoke
go.
on.
There you go. Is people he in the industry is a lot of people that is rainbow. Not necessarily a lot of people. Let me tell you that back. The people that are calling the chaps, a lot of them are rainbow. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people that he getting checks from. So he have to clean that up. Because listen, Hunger, let's be honest, man. Remy, right? She's a piece of shit whore, my nigga, right? That's a piece of shit smut, right?
Damn.
Colorful
Yeah.
language, very colorful.
No, just
You
as
can't
much.
say that with
Let's call it
certainty,
how it
though,
is,
man.
right?
You can say that with certainty.
Huh?
You can say that with certainty, like.
Yeah, she
well,
done fucked 3 people in their marriage. Yeah.
I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume. Hold on one second, bro. I'm going to assume a bitch that shit on her husband that qualifies her as a whole, right? Right?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
What you mean for the most part? That should mean for the most part. That should be a clean out yes, a
No,
flat
it
out
could
yes.
no wait. It could be a scenario.
not
Wait a
clean.
minute. It could be a
Wow.
scenario where, you know what I'm saying, her husband probably was whooping her. You know what I'm saying, and she ran
Right.
to the nigga who was saving. You know,
Now,
I'm
hold
saying
up.
99% of the times it means that she a hoe. But I'm just saying it could be a little percentage there where it, you know what I mean?
Look, bro.
We shouldn't even talk about no 2%, bro. Like, yo, listen.
we gotta, you know what I mean?
Yo, a woman that commit adultery according to the Bible, right? Y'all like to talk about Bible shit around here a lot of times, right?
Not over here.
We don't talk about
Not over here.
we ain't talking about Bible over here. Assalamu alaikum.
Listen, now you wanna get
Why? Why? Because we black. We black,
you know what's
Papa.
crazy?
So we all.
You know what? Oh Jesus Christ!
That's
I'm gonna get cut
crazy.
off. But look,
Let him finish,
listen,
y'all.
bro. Now I'm glad that you said that, DJ. Muslims, they're even tougher on their bitches, bro. They even
I ain't gonna hold you. That is a fact.
That's a fact. There is no other religion. Yo, if the Muslim bros start acting like a hoe, it's a rap, nigga. That's
It's a
the
rap.
last go clean women, bro. You see what I'm saying? Those women, because they follow the religion over there, right? And everything is dictated by religion. So let me go back. What I was on that Remy thing, like 45 seconds, right? Like the thing is that she been throwing chats at this man for a minute. He been avoiding him. He don't care. You know why? Because he actually upgraded. He got himself like a 3-year-old joint. She about 30, right? 29 or 30, something like that, right?
I think she just turned 30.
She
just turned 30, yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. So that means, and when she did that interview with the Breakfast Club, she said she want Papoose to put a baby in her guts, right?
Lord Jesus.
She is lit. She is lit, right? She is the best woman boxer in the world, pound by pound. I watch boxing. I know Hunger is the real deal, right? Then she's a millionaire. She just got 1.7 million her last fight, and then she got another 1.5 on a sponsorship and pay-per-view. She getting through that bag. So that man Papoose, and she also say out of her own mouth, Papoose put her up to other bags. Big bags, right? Because Papoose knows his way in the industry. And he been in the industry, like 20-something years now? Papoose been around since I was a little nigga, man. I remember I was going to school. I used to love me some Papoose.
Yeah, Alphabetical Slaughter. Alphabetical Slaughter
there you
was
go.
the shit that put him out there.
The only reason that Papoose never reached the heights is because he signed to DJ K Slade. K Slade, he's popular in the tri-state area. You know what I mean? New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania.
But he got limited reach, though. He got limited reach as a DJ.
You're absolutely right. And at that time, social media wasn't around, nothing like that. So by him being signed to DJ K Slade stung his growth. He was better off being with, like, you know what I mean? Well, at that time,
You can't just blame that on K Slade, though. You can't just put that on K Slade, bro.
No, it's part of it. Wait a minute. It's part of it,
He was signed to
bro.
Busta Rhymes. Y'all forgot about that?
Who?
Y'all forgot he was signed to Busta Rhymes?
Who's that?
Papoose. Papoose was signed
But
to the conglomerate.
But look at this. Name one K Slade artist. But I'm just saying, name one K Slade. I'm not saying is the only reason, because Papoose, he don't got no mainstream appeal. So that's another reason too. But the thing is, but bro, there's niggas that don't got mainstream appeal and they more lit than Papoose because they got good management, bro.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
Fucking Cassidy is lit than Papoose. And Cassidy
Fabulous was a monster. Joel Santana was a monster.
Fabulous got mainstream appeal. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying. He from Brooklyn, and he was like down with DJ with DJ Club actually. DJ Club bring him out, and he was like, he became a big deal. Fabulous a monster. So the thing is, bro,
Cassidy,
like, look, man.
Cassidy probably was a better comparison, in my opinion. But go ahead.
Bro, listen. Papoose is the prototype that every bitch in America wants, right? Papoose is like a street guy that had a lot of money at the time, right? He had the look. He was lit, right? Yeah. And guess what? He was loyal. This bro got locked up. This nigga moving a block away from the goddamn prison, nigga. That nigga better than me. I would have left that hole a long time ago, bro.
Facts.
So to remind you, she already had a kid.
Let me ask you
She
this: did
already
they
had a
have a
kid. So,
kid?
so, so
Let me ask you this: did they have a kid when she was in there?
no, no, no. It was her
So what
kid
the fuck?
with some
What
other
tied
nigga.
him? I want to know
Got
what
a
tied
kid
him to
before.
her to get married in the first place. Was she even lit when he got in there? Was she
Love,
lit at
nigga.
the
Yeah,
time?
she was. She had a kid before, and
Yeah,
he
Before
yeah.
had
him,
She was.
yeah.
kids.
But she
And
was
then
lit at the time. She
Yeah,
was lit compared to him at the time.
yeah, because
he was always lit like
she happens
Chocolate,
to
Indian.
your
have
audio
He
a
was
again.
Yeah, chocolate, we can't hear
she
you.
happens to have she happened to have a couple of big hits. She had the lean back, and she had what's the other one?
Terror
Damn, I
Squad,
forgot the other hit.
all that.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
okay. She
did
was
she did
Terror
all
He
Squad.
right.
was
The
on
Terror
fire,
Squad.
but remember he was industry. He was still what was his thing?
And at the time, you gotta put it.
He only
You
had
gotta put
I
the
think
time
alphabet for
frame, right?
starter, bro.
It,
yeah,
He-
I forget that
you
shit.
got
Yeah,
That's the only thing he had. So she
yeah,
was
but
later
that
than him.
didn't. Yeah, she
You,
was. There is no doubt about that because the reason
Even
why is
now,
because
she
you
had
gotta understand women.
she had the all the way up. She had that.
Right. I was
yeah,
trying to
yeah, yeah.
remember
He
that.
wasn't. He
Appreciate that shit.
wasn't
That
I was
was
trying to remember that
industry
shit.
like he was in
That
the streets type. You know what I mean?
so
Conscious rap type of
so
nigga.
that
But his name like was respected.
yeah.
he was
But she was lit.
highly respected though. He
Yeah.
was highly respected, but the thing is, career-wise, she was like more little because she happens to have national hits that actually
Yeah, she
reached
had
the
the national.
Billboard.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
But
right.
obviously, if we talk about who's the better artist, bar, that's not even close. Papoose is, but she
It's
happens
not
to be a
called. Yeah.
female.
yeah.
She happens to be a female, and at that time, it was a boy for it was a big old boy for for female rappers. And Remy Martin, believe it or not, she's a top lyricist. She's a top rapper. She's a good looking girl back then. She got some bars. Now we find out that Papoose was writing her bars, but I don't want to hold that against her because every
No,
female
I think
rapper
she wrote
get the
some of her
lyrics
shit.
written by
You know what
niggas.
I'm saying? You know what I mean? She probably wrote some of her shit. You know
He
what I'm saying?
wrote.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
When he came
you're
home,
absolutely
he wrote.
right. And he wrote. He said he wrote 90% of it. So yeah, yeah,
You
you're right.
know,
She wrote 10%.
a lot of shit was written by that nigga when she
I
came
mean, but
home.
Yeah,
she had music before him, but that could have been written by people too. So who knows? But shout out to Marcus for the motherfucking $2 holler. He said Remy Ma equal 304. Clarissa Shields
yeah.
should whoop her ass. Damn.
Money counting ding.
And that's
Money counting ding. Money counting ding.
What more do you want from me?
Appreciate you, Marcus, for the $2 holler, and let's let Smitty to the stage.
oh, and you know what's the other hit? Which doctor? Cheater, the one that she did in Nicki Minaj. I forgot about that one. That's a major hit because in that battle, in that back and forward, you know Remy Martin won, right? Remy won, right?
You think
So
Remy Ma
did
won between her and
Yes, between her and Nicki, if you go examine, you go study both this, Remy was better. I mean,
according
but
to
I
like
will be
the
calling your face at
consensus,
that point.
the
Just want to throw
consensus
this in
was that
real
she won.
quick.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now
I
go
just
ahead.
want
You
to throw
good,
this.
Ma? You good?
Thank you, thank you. So I wanted to throw this in there. So as they've been married since 2008, she got out in 2016. So yeah, he was holding her down, and they accused each other. In 2024, they both came out on each other,
and said he
saying
was
they
cheating?
both were cheating on each other.
No. You see, I didn't know about
And
that shit.
yeah, like that's all I'm saying. I'm like, y'all, of course, this is everybody's opinion. I'm not siding with anyone. I don't believe in cheating. I think once you cheat, goodbye to you. Because I know as a person and as a woman, I'm not gonna trust you. That's going to be a lot. Like how men, they say men are the only ones that's visual, but it's not true. I think very vividly. And if I have
Oh,
to
no,
think
I think
about you
women are visual. I think women
laying,
are more
yeah,
visual than men, actually.
if I have to put in my mind, and then if she's not more attractive, because I give you a thumbs up on that, but if she ugly, I'm really gonna be mad. Cause I'm like, why are you cheating with an ugly bitch? Like, I don't get that
I
part. But
told you
that's
that
just
before.
me.
You see,
I told you that before.
That's just
That's
me.
hilarious, bro.
Because it doesn't matter. Like, I understand the
that
truth,
sound like some
but
hate.
what
Remember,
it
free? I told you that
Hold on,
before.
hold on.
hold
Wait,
on,
wait,
but
wait.
let me just I just want to land here.
Go ahead.
Us as human beings, because we are social and we want that connection. These people have Their lives are like one. So even with us seeing, because we're still seeing the outside of it. And like earlier when you were saying that, yeah, I remember when they was naming off the black love and black royalty. And yes, they were a part of it. And yes, thank you, whoever said that. Yes, sir. And I get that we want to have positive people to look up to. And there's nothing that's natural for any group of people. There's someone that you will be inspired by, right? That doesn't make them better or worse than you. It's just that they doing something that inspires you to do some other shit. So yeah, of course, I would assume that he would write her raps. Listen to how she sound. Listen to how she talk. He was her manager. He knows everything about her. They're not gonna just walk away from each other. And I think in this case,
So wait, let me ask you
not
this:
really.
do you think this situation is too far gone, or you think that they could mend that shit back?
I see that I could see them getting back together.
What
That man say, I mean, I
Ain't
do.
no
I'm
way.
just saying. People like,
Let me
hold
hit
on,
that.
wait,
Let me
wait,
hit
wait, wait, wait,
whatever
wait,
you.
wait,
Let me
wait.
hit whatever you smoking. Chocolate.
Yeah,
Let me
I'll
hit
be
that.
glad
Let me hit
to.
that.
I'll be glad to. It's wonderful. What I will tell you is this, and y'all cannot sit up here and say that you have not seen toxicity on a level from the corner store all the way to social media. This
Chocolate.
is not new.
But
It's
chocolate, it
not new
is
because
new.
you
It
always
is
no,
new
it's
because look
not.
at this.
It might be new to
Social
you.
media, social
Not
media
new.
is like putting their shit on crack, on steroids, on
Yes,
every is amplified.
I agree with you, sir, that we are on steroids when it comes to information. That's why you have to be so careful because you got 50 million things throwing at you. And if you got more than one app, if you involved in more than one thing, y'all already know you're gonna get
And look, and
50
chocolate,
different sides.
you forgetting that their kids is old enough to see this shit. There's no coming back from this shit.
No,
Come
it's
on.
no coming back.
But
This shit
wait,
is
wait,
a
wait, wait, wait. If I could land and then y'all got it. What
go
I'm
ahead.
saying to you, and the reason why I said I can see them coming back together, because I've seen these type of personalities. They just in men and women, or a woman and a man, but it's still the same thing. Either he's gonna trust her, they're gonna try to work it out, or she gonna
No.
be with him. But I
It's
mean, I
no more trust.
understand, gentlemen, that
That
that's
trust should go
your.
the
Hold on, real
window.
quick.
My bad, my
But
bad.
I'm not saying, see, y'all trying to make it seem like I'm saying that she's right or he's wrong, or I don't, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that human beings, when that break of communication starts, when y'all don't know each other's place in each other's lives anymore, that's what it looks like to me. But that's all. Thank y'all.
I think at a
I
bare
ain't taking no.
minimum, they could settle for some civil co-parenting. Anything past that
Oh,
shit,
probably,
I don't
yeah.
think that should happen.
Well, we ain't there. We ain't in they sheets. We don't know. And
Right.
they not gonna play the whispers because we getting pieces. That's all. So the
Right,
speculation can
right.
go wherever. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't
Home,
no hate on nobody. We all
homeboy,
have an opinion on that. You know what I'm
homeboy,
saying? So it's
homeboy,
cool. It's
homeboy
public.
is already, homeboy is already with a more successful women.
Yeah.
I
I
this
don't
point in
mean
his
he gonna
life,
marry her.
But what
That don't
reason would
So,
he
say
have
he
to
hold
go
on.
married.
back
what,
to?
what,
But what reason
why
would
would
he
I
have
want
to
to
go
go
back
back
to
to a
Remy
broke
Ma?
Why
ass
would he
bitch,
double
man?
back with Remy Ma?
Oh, y'all too much.
Look
I'm
at
not
this. If
even.
him and Remy Ma got back
Oh,
together, who's winning? And let me
right.
just answer, and Chocolate answer this first, and then anybody else got it, right? If the two of them get back together, who's winning and who's fucking losing? And please be
Both of
honest.
them and the
You see
baby,
that?
Stop the cap.
the
Only the baby
child.
might win, and that is even not even a guarantee.
Thinking baby probably
I
like
said,
that.
I said it could. I don't know why y'all don't like that, but I'm still gonna answer it the way I answered it. It is both of you because if you haven't healed, y'all don't trust each other. Y'all trying to make something work, which we know people like this that sit up and tell you, "Oh, but I can't get a rid. She crazy, but I can't let her go," or "He crazy, but can't let him go."
This is
I
not
have
that.
This
no.
ain't that.
Look, I'm
But
just
yes,
your
it is.
average
He
brokey. That's like
married
me
her.
doubling back with my
And
baby
This
mom.
is
two, no,
sad.
it's not.
Yeah.
Why is it sad? This is just an observation.
Lil King got it, and then
Relationship
Blanco
ending
after
is sad.
Chocolate.
That shit is crazy. Y'all ain't never had your heart broken
Yeah,
or
of course.
had
That's what I
somebody
said.
leave you
I'm
or
just
cheat
your
on you or
average
lie to
brokey.
you. Y'all ain't never had that happen to you.
That's
Ever.
what I said.
Yeah.
I'm just your average
Did you
brokey.
go
That's
back to
like me
these
doubling
women?
back with my baby mom.
Did you
Hell
stay with
no.
them?
No.
No.
Hell
So wait,
nah.
wait, wait, what you
I
say?
can't.
No, the
I
average
can't
man
say
ain't
after
broke.
somebody cheat.
We ain't
Hell
talking
no.
about
That's the
y'all
ultimate
want to
fucking
take
Chocolate,
it
joke.
there.
chocolate.
That's
You
not
talking
true.
about a
Come on,
woman
I
that
ain't even going
embarrassed
down that
this man
street.
after he
All I'm
worshiped.
saying is we
For
Niggas
cannot
real.
gotta
also
stop that
take
worship
away.
shit. That
There's
worship shit will get
emotions
you
attached
done
to
in.
this.
Chocolate.
But how do
Niggas
we
is
know that
embarrassing for
he's
real.
worshiping
He showed you he worshipped her.
her?
What do you mean?
Chocolate, stop.
What more did you want to see? You wanted to see the nigga on his knees throwing rose petals all over the floor when she came out the
I've been
joint?
following. Listen,
That
I'm
nigga
a
was
hip
at
hop
the
Cheat on
head.
that
dead
He
nigga
Man.
with
does
a
I got
chick
worship.
you.
and
I
another
would say he
nigga.
does worship
Oh,
black love and that type of shit, and that's
And
part
that's
of
a
his downfall. Trying
psychological
to maintain
defect
that
when
I'm
you
gonna let
image
worship that
y'all.
while losing.
bullshit.
Wait a
I'm gonna let
minute,
y'all have
trying to
that one.
maintain that image whilst losing respect. I look down on that. Not look down on that shit, but I'm disappointed in him for doing that.
Facts,
We're
DJ.
not
Because look,
talking
hold
to
on,
each
Chocolate. Let me say
other
this. Let
as
me say this real quick,
we
Chocolate.
looking at
Chocolate, let
each
me say this real
other
quick.
as
When he
tricks or a lick or you a
that's
304 because you do
Oh
Nobody
my
this.
is.
I
no,
mean,
god.
that's
what's the
not.
point?
No,
Jesus
I
this is
mean,
it.
I'm
Christ.
This is it. Hold
saying.
on, Chocolate. Hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
okay.
hold on.
Where
This is this.
Casey and then Lil King and Blanco and then whoever else on the panel y'all got it.
Yeah, let me say
Y'all
this real
got
quick, real
it.
quick. I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be quick. I ain't gonna hurt.
Hmm.
When he decided to show us and call her queen all the time, I never heard that woman call him king. I never heard that. Hold on. Just let me see this. Pay attention to this.
Go ahead,
This
boss.
man pedestalized this woman to a level that he was no longer going to be anything but be heartbroken. He showed you. He did what Will Smith did. We seen niggas do this before, and they end up getting smashed out and looking dumb. That's why he went to fight that nigga. He trying to say it was over. He shook his hand and all of that. No, bro, you worshipped her, and when you worship something on earth, you have a propensity to be broken by that very thing you worship.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
You
ask
never
you this,
worship
though.
nothing on earth.
Let me ask you this about the shaking hand thing. Don't you think that because I heard somebody said this on his panel and I wanted to hit the link, but I just couldn't because I was doing too much at that time, right? But somebody was like, because Iz was saying that it's not because he piped the man wife down, because he shook the man hand and piped the man wife down. Don't y'all think that shit means something if a nigga shake your hand and then still fuck with your girl?
It does. But in today's day and age, what honor do Negroes have? What honor do people have?
I see what you're saying.
What honor do people have?
I think he was naive. I think he was naive to expect some sort of honor.
DJ, we live in a society where people every day say they were born a woman and changed into a man the next day. This is the society.
Lord
You talking about
Jesus.
some honor?
That's crazy.
Niggas ain't got no honor, bro.
But I think it is dishonorable. But I do think I'm saying Blanco, Papoose Blanco. But I think Papoose, right, was naive to expect that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is dishonorable to shake a man hand, come in a man crib and shit like that and still try to mac up on his chick. But it is naive to expect that from a nigga that nigga ain't your friend. They wasn't buddies. They didn't know each other
There
like
you
that.
go.
You know what I mean?
There
Is
you
that why
go.
men
And the
aren't
only
friends a
people,
lot of times?
and then they
No,
all,
men are friends.
and the
Y'all
only
are not
people,
friends a lot of
and
time. Don't try to do that. Don't do
the
that.
Ooh.
only people, the only
Y'all, babe.
the only people that own you loyalty is your family and your close friends, bro. Just because you shake hands with some nigga outside, okay, cool. By that logic, right? When she go to work and her work husband or her boss pipe her down, that means he shook your hand. I mean he ain't gonna pipe her down there, right?
But
Right?
I'm saying it should be honorable because look, shaking a man hand and looking him in his eye is like it's almost like saying ain't no issue. It's just like if I go in the store and free the green in the store and we know each other and I do this and he give me the head nod, then there's no hostility, is good. But if I do the head nod and he do the head,
Wait.
I'm on the edge because I don't know what the fuck is going on type shit.
DJ, let me ask you this. Many times we try to keep young ladies away from the men's spaces. When, let's just say, if you got a daughter, you don't want her to be the team manager for the football team. Because niggas know how that's going to go.
That's what you see.
So you not sitting around here, a bunch of rap battle niggas full of testosterone, and you got your wife out there.
But you know what though? But wait a minute, KP. I don't think he ever had that. I don't think he ever had that rank over Remy Ma. I don't think he ever
But
had
see,
that
that's the
rank
issue.
over.
That's the issue. It's like he was a house husband down there in her
He
mind.
was a house husband. This is a
That's the
perfect
problem.
example of house husbandry right here, bro.
House husband.
Husbandry.
I
The
don't
right
think
nigga
so.
died slow.
Yeah, what?
I don't think so.
Hey,
What's wrong with a
the
house
nigga
husband?
That's how
Like,
didn't the
he died
nigga
slow.
I think,
work for them?
I think the nigga had already understood that they was having issues and tried to do his best to keep his business, but the shit spilled out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like he's like
I'll tell you why.
I forgot who just had an
Go
interview.
ahead.
They
Sorry.
said you get profit off of their pain, and that's what they profited off of his shit, and then he just couldn't take it no more. Knocked his ass the fuck out.
But Lil
No,
King though, let me
I
ask
don't
you
know where
this
you're
though.
getting the.
You think that he ever had that much pull over Remy Ma to tell her what to do, tell her what not to wear? You think there was ever a time that he had that shit, bro?
When she was fighting the case before she got locked, like had to go in, like she had to walk on
I don't know. I
eggshells.
think she was always the big dog, bro. For some reason, I just can't see him being the big dog, bro.
The thing is
I
that
don't see it.
Papose was.
Remy
Yeah,
Ma.
I don't know where you're getting. I don't know where you're getting that from. That this nigga was like a house
there's
husband.
a lot of
Papose was a
men.
rapper. Oh my
No,
God,
we
Jesus
mean like
Christ.
house
Yo, hold
husband. We
on,
talking
man.
about
Hold on.
wait a minute, Blanco. We talking about the
Yeah.
dynamic. We saying that she was the big homie in the relationship.
Poppy, you
I
heard
don't
the
think
interview
he
he
was
said,
ever the
Yo,
big
he was.
homie between two of them.
He was a yo. Papu was moving and shaking outside, my nigga. That nigga was getting money
Bro,
all over
you
the
ne-
place.
he more
Poppy,
than
but
Remy
you
Ma,
heard
bro.
him. Poppy, you heard him on the thing today.
You gotta
He
understand
basically
that
said,
Remy Ma ain't too
bro.
7 years old, right? I hope you know that.
we know she old, but Poppy, that nigga said, I was at home with the baby and she was out with this nigga. Bruh.
I know, no, I'm not talking, KP. I'm not
Hey
talking
yo,
about that part.
chill,
I'm not talking about.
Damn,
You
damn New
absolutely
York
right.
City. God damn New York.
And listen, you're absolutely right about that part. I'm talking about when they say like a house husband, it's like a nigga just be at home. No, this nigga is moving and checking outside and getting his bread.
No, they
He's
just
talking
talking about the
about the part.
dynamic. They just talking about the power dynamic. He was
Yeah,
not at home for the whole
Here's
time.
the deal, man. The problem with Papoose is that nigga lost himself when he got with this bro. I don't know. She probably got that amazing pussy. I don't know what she did to this man. That this man decide
Lord
to.
jeez.
This man
Why did
decide
she gotta
to move.
It gotta be the pum
This man.
pum. You know what? It's two things. Is the pussy. The
New
pussy
York
was
next.
right, and you know what you call it? This black love image, bro. This black love image that he been
Yes.
glorified for is like, bro.
And the thing
Between
is,
all of us, bro,
go ahead.
everything we've been socially rewarded for growing up. Let's say, Lil King, you socially rewarded for being smart when you grow up. You're gonna grow up to be a smart nigga. Chocolate, socially rewarded for being assertive. She gonna grow up and be an assertive woman. Cause whatever is your social reward, you're gonna do that shit, bro. And I think he been socially rewarded for being honorable, black love, a stand-up guy, and he got hooked on that shit, bro.
And listen, this
that's the
man,
downfall.
according to what all these bros talking about on social media, every time they turn on the camera and they describe a nigga, Papoose is that nigga, bro.
Yes.
He was getting money. He's like a tall, dark nigga, right? He's a street guy. He's a rapper.
But
He's
since
lit,
when
right?
we listen to what women tell us, since when we take the bruh.
No, but hold
Since
on,
when do
no,
we
but
listen to
you
them?
missing what
Yeah,
I'm saying. You missing
I
what
was
I'm
getting ready to
saying,
say,
bro.
y'all don't
You
listen
missing.
to us, so
Go ahead, let him
That's
finish.
not the
My
point.
bad, Blanco.
That's
We let you
that's
finish
not the
that. Go ahead,
point.
go ahead.
That's not the point. If 100,000 bros is on Instagram, TikTok describing what kind of nigga it is, it's going to be a nigga like Papoose. Am I right or wrong? That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, that goes all across the board. Everything that people describing, like niggas describe a wholesome chick, but be liking Instagram thotties pictures and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's
You're missing it. What I'm saying is Papoose is everything what this host was be asking for, right? Meaning, this nigga, the most important feature of this nigga is he have money and he was a loyal nigga. I know on girl said that he cheated, but that's just a lie, my nigga. There is no hoe on planet Earth that had come out and say I was cheating with Papoose. I
No,
would assume that they would have came out. They would have came out and said, "Yo," because everything is about like
they both.
going viral. Can hold on? Give me a second. Then you
let
can
him
hold on. Give
finish.
me a second.
Let him-
And then, right? So this man did everything by the book. And hell, I'm willing to give you that. Let's just assume this man was cheating. Fuck it, right? at least he didn't embarrass her because no woman ever came out and said that he was cheating.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care about the cheating
Facts.
part. He ain't brought
Facts.
disgrace to the family, man. Come on,
Exactly.
man.
So he did everything by the book. He moved close to the prison so he can go see this bro every day. She got out, to remind you, when she got out, Papoose was getting money, so she got out to a good situation. She don't have to start from 0. She started from 1 to 10. She started out like an 8. She came to a beautiful condo in Manhattan. My nigga, you know how much money a condo in Manhattan costs, my nigga? They got you like $10,000 a month, bro. But anyways, right? So look, and guess what? When y'all plays the nice guy bullshit, when this man is a product, you know what happened? That nigga Papoose, he stopped being a wolf. He became the good guy. And Remy Martin is a ho nigga from the Bronx. Them hoes is good over there, my nigga. You
She
have to
actually
be a
from
gangster,
Queens,
you
but she actually from
No,
Queens.
she
She
but
not
she
from
was
the
raised in the
Bronx.
Bronx though. She from the Bronx?
Says she from the Bronx, but she I think she went to ain't she went to high school in Queens too, bro. She from a
I could have
project in
sworn she was
Queens.
raised in the Bronx. But
I think
anyways,
she
right?
Yeah,
is.
but that's bad
But
judgment
look,
on his part,
That's
though.
what
Why
I
would you
said.
wife that? Why would you wife something like that, though?
But you know what though?
because that
Go ahead.
That's New York love.
because the thing is that he did listen. We looking the wrong way. That nigga did everything by the book. Took care of her ugly ass kid, right? And everything. And that nigga came out, and that nigga still got done dirty. Not only, but you know what make it so worse, bro? She went and got the Timu version of him. The nigga looked like him, but just the broke version of
Yeah,
him,
I ain't
right?
gonna hold you though. Bro, but look at this. That is why, bro. That is why he shouldn't say nothing, bro. She's losing. She got the lesser version of me. I'm not saying shit, bro. I'm shutting my
I need to
my
understand
money.
something.
No,
I'm trying
one
to
second,
understand. Listening
I
to
mute
y'all
up. Hold on,
talk.
1 second, and I mute up. Hold on 1 second. And on top of that, bro,
You
not
got it
only
right
she
there,
cheat over
Tom.
with a nigga, right? Not only she cheat
And
over with a
Smitty
nigga,
got in
right?
there.
She turned around. She dropped her nuts on that nigga face, nigga. She broke one of those manufactured holes from jail and smashed the hole out his screen,
Yeah,
nigga. She don't
that
got
is
no respect for
disrespectful.
that nigga,
That is
bro.
crazy, bro. That is
And on top
crazy.
of that,
Yeah,
DJ, on top of that, and on top of that, he still because listen, this is how I know that nigga lost so many major points with me, bro. That's what I call him a sucker. He said out his own mouth, she cheated on me multiple times, bro. Nigga,
Bro.
you cheat on me one time, I'm gone.
And this what I'm trying to tell 100 watts, bro. Why would a man go up and cry and tell the world that his woman cheated on him multiple nigga? That's gonna make the next chick pussy dry up. She's not gonna, bro. I'm sorry. She's not gonna give you sympathy pussy, bro. That is drying the box. But you got it
Well,
100 watts.
for one,
And then Smitty
for
after
one,
you. Chocolate.
I
you
just want to
can't
tell
put
y'all
your
that's not
rules.
true. As the woman on the panel, I'm gonna tell y'all that pity pussy is real, and we've all done it. Thank you. Don't tell me.
Pity pussy is real, but it's not
Yes, it
good
is.
long term. You know what I'm saying? How
You
much
don't know
times you
that,
gonna get
sir.
pity pussy? How much times you gonna?
Oh,
Cause
I
I got
don't.
pity pussy before. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie to
do
you.
it.
I ain't gonna sit here and
Yeah, I
say that
have to. I ain't gonna.
I
I ain't
didn't.
gonna front.
No,
I
exactly.
I had a
Exactly,
slice
Miss
of
bro.
Chocolate.
pity
You
pussy.
don't even do it.
But I'm saying, how long you think you're gonna get some pity pussy? You know what I'm saying? How much of your nut sack you gonna shrink just to get some pussy, man?
Well, because
For real though.
men get crazy. I can't. That's why I stay single. I was stalked for 16 years. I'm good. Thank you. So I don't give
Go
mine
ahead,
away.
go ahead, 100 watts, and
Sometimes it is
Smitty got
right.
it
Let's
right
do what
after
you
you, bro.
said. To it.
Damn, that pussy must have been good then.
Y'all got it.
Lord,
Yes.
Lord Jesus.
Please. There you go. You
I'm
got
just
it.
Okay,
trying
she
to
said yes.
understand. I see where a lot of
I've
bad
been
decisions
told.
were made,
Yeah.
but
Let's
the
go.
rhetoric that I'm hearing, I'm trying to understand. Are the men on this panel saying that if a man decides to be loyal and monogamous to his woman, he is setting himself up for failure? Is that what y'all are saying on this panel?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Who's saying yes? Who said yes?
That's me.
KP, you's
I'm
a foul
saying
nigga,
yes.
bro. You's a foul
I'm
nigga.
saying yes. I'm saying
I,
yes.
I said no.
Who said? Oh, Rick said
As
no.
soon as you
What
become,
about?
as soon
What
as you
about you,
become a
Blanco?
puppy, nigga, she gonna play you, nigga. You gotta stay a wolf, nigga. That's the first thing she attracts you in the first place.
But bro, that don't mean being unfaithful. You could be a wolf and tell your woman what it is. because you and your woman could you could get your woman to a level of comfort where y'all could bring other women in the bedroom, bro. She got to be once.
You know who never gets shit
Right.
on?
Look at Tiny and Ti.
A lot of
I
time you got to do
apologize,
Ti got all kind of
Dr. But
bitches.
No, we ain't
Tiny and
doing that. We
Ti
ain't
is an
doing that.
example.
That's a fact, Tiny and
And,
Ti.
and
Especially
Ti
if y'all been
got all
fucking with
kind of
each other for
bitches.
mad long. I think a lot of people when they fucking with each other for mad long and they get older, they open to shit like that, bro. Most of the swingers shit don't be young people. It be older people that been together for mad long, bro. It don't be no
That's
new
true. That's a
couples.
fact.
Uh,
That's a
I don't
fact.
think Tiny and Ti are swingers. Ti just get to have threesomes.
No, they're not
Tiny
swingers.
is
They're
not
not
messing with
necessary.
them.
No,
I'm just
they
saying.
are.
I'm
Yeah.
just
They
using it as an example.
they
I don't think they
they
swingers like he letting niggas pipe his wife down.
No,
That'd be crazy. I
no,
wouldn't
no,
do
no, no. We never heard that, but we heard that Ti be having all kind of other bros around.
that. Yeah.
Ti did a whole
Exactly.
interview about it. He said it out of his own mouth
That he
that
lets niggas
these are
pipe
the
his
type of
woman
things that
down.
him and Tiny are into. So I mean, that's
Nah,
just showing
that's
the level of trust. That's all. That's why I brought them up.
She don't know what you talk about, man.
but go
Especially with
100 watts.
especially
100
when it
watts. Did you
comes.
100 watts? Did you
Sorry,
finish, bro?
what? I'm sorry, what?
No, I just think that when you have somebody that does like reality TV, like these niggas have been on Love and Hip Hop, so they clearly operate by a different set of rules. They are already sharing shit that many of us here on this panel right now are saying that we would never share. There's plenty of shit that we seen on Love and Hip Hop that you niggas would never see from me. You know what I'm saying? So they clearly operating by a different set of rules. So like I'm not even the question I'm asking really don't have nothing to do with them for real, because the celebrity shit really don't have nothing to do with them. I'm talking about us that's just getting up every day and taking your black ass to your 9 to 5. I'm saying regular niggas. Are y'all saying that when we as regular niggas decide to be loyal and monogamous to our women, we are setting ourselves up for failure or simping or that? Because I understand that a lot of crazy shit is happening. Like
I would say you set yourself up for failure when you're monogamous to undeserving woman. Because some women deserve
I was about to say the
monogamy.
same thing.
You know what I'm saying? And they would let you even bring a chick in the bed. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That whole shit that niggas be thinking about the threesome and all of that shit is not that big of a deal, bro. You'd be surprised how much women would allow you to do that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of women would let you do that shit, bro. I think, as a matter of fact, I would say 60+% would probably let you do that if they feel comfortable with your relationship. That you're not gonna leave them and go with the other girl. They fuck with that shit.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which Doctor, like if a girl is really rocking with you, you know what they always tell me? Oh, as long as it's not in my face, you can have the other bitch. You see what I'm saying? But you got a limit. You got a limit.
My bad.
Usually after
I'm my
6
bad.
to 9
Let's
months,
Smitty
she
go.
start
We want
tripping.
Smitty to say
Go ahead.
we discriminating against him and his racial. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a racial discrimination against the Arab people. Go ahead, Smitty. You got it.
Man,
Smitty.
fuck.
You say what? I thought
Fuck.
you wanted to say something.
Did I look like I wanted to say something drinking water?
Nah, somebody in the chat said something about you wanted to say something, I think.
I'm just.
Oh, you're not
I'm
okay.
just drinking my sparkling water. You niggas keep. I'm chilling. I appreciate it. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Anybody want to chime in on the question or who is because the question was asked too though, and I think everybody answered the question. Who y'all think is winning or losing in this whole situation?
Are you serious? Is that like a real question?
It is,
Papoose
bro.
winning. If we talking, we taking score because he moved on to something with more stability.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic there, yeah, but obviously Papoose, my nigga. Papoose got a better girl in every single level. Like literally in every level.
I won't say every level.
Can I ask a question?
I won't say every level.
Please.
I would say that. I would just say one thing. And y'all don't crucify me for this. I know Clarissa Shield is younger. I know what you're gonna say. She's younger. You know what I'm
You
saying?
about to get crucified. You're about to get crucified.
You know what? Let me not even. I gotta be the one.
If
I
you
gotta
bring
be
up
the
her
one.
mannerisms,
Remy Ma
DJ,
look better though.
I would say Remy Ma is physically better looking.
Yeah, I agree with
and
that.
I
Yeah,
say you
I wouldn't
lying.
even argue with you. I wouldn't even argue with
But the
you. Like
thing
I
no,
say
is,
to
you
me,
though,
they
lying.
even.
sometimes,
They
but there's
even.
a perfect example of when sometimes you gotta sacrifice a little bit of better looking for a lot of bit more cooperation, and I think that's what Papoose was fucking up with the whole time.
Which
Cooperation.
which
You
woman
don't
would
want to
you
get.
rather if it came down to if she a woman came and hit you, which one would you expect to do catch the give her the fade for you quicker?
Oh,
Or
I would expect Clarissa to see
which
the
one of
fade.
them can beat each other ass? Which one?
Clarissa in the ring, Clarissa would win, but outside of the ring, I think Remy Ma would win because Remy Ma done got one body already, one stripe, one star. I think she'd blick her outside of the ring. You know what I'm saying?
I tented the little. She ain't clap him.
Hmm?
She ain't clap on girl. She just shot at her.
Okay. She
All right,
didn't
friend.
catch her body. Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm saying she ready to catch her body. Let me just say that then. Yeah, I stand corrected. But I still think Remy Ma is better looking than Clarissa Shields. But
Yeah,
I
she
think
look
if,
better.
if I had to
To me,
advise any homie or if it was up to me to pick, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I would have made the wrong decision if would end up with
I
Remy
ain't
Ma.
gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie with it. Carissa Shields, I've been saying she look better than Remy.
I don't think so.
Shoot. And my thing is, y'all tripping on Carissa Shield because of her mannerisms or her body type that she a little muscular. But goddamn Remy Ma got a whole fucking man voice.
I don't know, but I think she got a little chorus voice, but it don't sound like it coming from the
Nigga,
chest. You know what I'm saying?
she your damn twin on
Nah, that's
voice.
fucked up. That's fucked up. Nah, come on.
I would say this. I would rather deal with a little like slight of like a raw digger voice, if you want to call that. I guess he trying to say, but she's real. Like her everything is girly girl, as opposed to like laying in the bed and your arms is the same cut as mine. I can't. Bruh. You got a six pack like me and shit. We
I'm
compete
telling
in
you,
the
bro. Bro, I do not like six pack on women. Have a one pack. Have a one pack, and I'm good with we good. I don't need
actually like a little love handle. I want your shit to have a slight. I want it to be
Ew.
soft. I'm sorry.
It
Hey,
don't
I
gotta
want
have a love handle. It could be flat, but I'm not opposed.
yeah,
I don't
flat.
mind the love handle over the six. I don't want a
That's
six.
I
I
gross.
don't
don't want
want
no
a
six
hard
pack,
body
bruh.
when I'm laying next to you in the fucking bed. Like, come the fuck
I don't
out.
want no fat bro at all, nigga.
Hey, babe, feel my muscle, babe.
And six pack with a woman, it looks crazy, but nah, a woman with a gut, nigga, that shit's no cute
But
at all, gang. Like,
Oh,
Can I then?
I don't discriminate on that one of body types of a woman. Long as she born a female. If she born a fucking female, I don't even see why y'all tripping, bro.
no, I'm not gonna
Nah,
trip,
you
but I'm
tripping,
saying I
kid.
don't
Because
prefer
her
them.
body,
I'm
You
saying that's
tripping,
not what I
kid.
prefer.
if
I'm
her
not saying
arms
I
and her
wouldn't pipe them
shoulders
a
look
chick with six
like mine,
pack. I would pipe a chick with six pack, but I'm just saying I would prefer her to not have a
yes,
six pack.
bruh. Listen, you talking about some that's your twin. Your body look like mine. That's more. I'm sorry. That's a little more harder to get past than just like when
Then
she
the voice,
Bro,
like.
if a chick
Yeah,
got
then
that,
the voice.
if a
Sorry.
chick got that wing, if a chick got the wing and
that
the
is
big booty and
wild,
the
bro.
big shoulder, I'm
She
not
got
trying to have.
quads and shit. Yeah,
Come the fuck
quads and all
on,
that.
man.
Nah.
I don't
Nah.
like that shit either. All the muscles and shit. That is not
You know
sexy.
what? Imagine the day-to-day competition that comes behind something like that. Like, I bet I could beat you to the car.
Nah,
How many sit-ups you do today? No, like
Trying to
because
arm
now
wrestle you
he's
and
talking
shit.
about like now there's
yeah,
a
y'all arm
competition
wrestling
every
over who
fucking day
gonna pay
behind
the
this
tab
shit.
and shit. That's not cool.
Yeah, that's
That's
You
not
gotta
cool.
No, see
wrestle the
y'all
fuck.
making up some stuff. When you ever arm wrestle your fucking female before? When you did that?
I've never dated a female built like me either.
Yeah, but if she, so the first thing come to your mind, if a female got muscles, you want to arm wrestle her for your man to feel like a man, nigga.
Bro, if
She may want to arm wrestle you, nigga. She gonna arm wrestle you.
I don't know where.
you're
Just
dating
come
a
back
chick
over
that
here,
has
bro. We
muscle.
sitting over here. Just come sit back over here with us, bro. I don't know where you just went.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah. Like she try to arm wrestle you, Gibbs.
Yo,
Try to do more push-ups.
I'm just gonna be real with you. The way y'all think is the reason why a lot of these females out here fucking dyking, bro. Y'all the reason.
They can dike, but nigga don't want no small bitch, dog. Come on, dude.
Look, you don't want no swole bitch. You don't want no fat bitch. Make up your goddamn mind.
My mind made up. I want something nice, sweet. My mind made up. I'm not switching. I need it to be nice.
If I had to choose, if I had to choose between a big girl and a swole chick, I'm taking the big girl.
I'm taking the big girl. Yeah, I'm taking the big girl.
Nigga, I ain't gonna cap on this goddamn joint for y'all, man. I ain't gonna cap on here for y'all.
The reason
I ain't trying to lay down with nothing that got a man body, bro.
In every race,
Long she ain't got no fucking dick. Y'all acting like that girl got a dick, man.
Lord Jesus.
She might as well have
You
one.
act like she about to put some long clitoris in your mouth, nigga. Y'all acting like she about to put some clitoris in y'all mouth.
Gotta extend the clitoris, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, where did we
the reason why a lot of those girls are like dyking is because it's in every race is way more women than men, like by a couple of millions actually. So like technically they will get with each other at some point.
I think a lot of chicks
Actually,
is studying it up because they a lot of them is as a matter of fact, a lot of studs been violated when they was younger. You know what I'm saying? And they're not attracted to dudes.
Yeah, that's a fact. A lot of them been taken advantage of, and they don't find men as sexual like that because it represents a trigger to them of something that happened in their past.
That's why they dress like this so you don't find them attractive. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I've heard.
I know. I got a homegirl that is a money fresh.
Though. Some of them have kids and shit though.
Some of them got
because some of them ain't triggered by having sex with a man. They just don't want to be with him in a relationship.
Right.
No,
and then some of them still get nothing.
I mess with a lot of chicks that mess, or I know a lot of chicks too that mess with other chicks. And what I would say, the most common thing I heard is that they are like women are more affectionate and more emotionally available than niggas.
Yes,
But
and
see,
those
nah,
relationships
real quick, though. Let me get this
usually
in.
they don't last. Like at all.
Nah, they don't last because two people can't be that emotionally, and somebody got to be the rock, and somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be able to be the emotionally stable one in the relationship. If two people is emotionally unstable,
so all of y'all just missed what this nigga just said. Everybody just missed it.
Hold on 1 second, bro. And the crazy part is, which doctor, according to like the violent number, the real numbers, those lesbian joints, they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, they get more DV. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, higher domestic violence and stuff. Yeah.
Right, bro. Everything. All right. So look, he said that woman is not scared to have sex with a man, even though she operates like a man. That's not the question. The question is, what's going on with cuz that don't mind and can get aroused from a chick that look like his cousin. Something
let me explain this. Let me explain myself. Let me explain for the brothers.
Everybody glazed over that shit.
Cause I ain't gonna hold
Ain't nobody glazed over it.
I'm guilty.
Ain't nobody glazed over it.
Wait a minute, Giz. I'm guilty of piping down a stud before. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Right?
And me too.
Wait a minute.
And me too.
Hear me out. Hear me out before you go. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Hey,
That was awesome.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
Wait a minute, dude. Hear me out, dude. Hear me out.
A Manny Fresh fucker.
Not a Manny Fresh. Wait, you see this? Why we got? This why you gotta let me. I ain't painting because y'all gonna run with the narrative. Don't leave the gallery without the painting. Can
You
I
did say
explain?
stud though.
Because y'all let it a stud because she dressed like a dude.
Ooh,
But look at this.
announcement.
She used to be my homegirl, right?
A
And
go
one time,
DJ.
this was way back in
It's
the
getting
days.
worse.
Wait a minute, that was way back.
Go ahead, DJ. Go ahead, Brad.
Wait.
That's so
That's
wrong.
way back in the days, way hundreds of years ago, back when I used to do my thing. And I had the back then I had the piff, the Zaza and shit, right? Way back in time, way back in so far ago is like beyond the statute, a limitation, right? So one time she hit me up to bring through a little sample and shit, right? Pull up to her, she wearing a towel on. She asked if you want to match. I was like, sure. I went and sit down. She came out with a towel off, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. A woman is when a woman naked, a woman is a fucking woman, bro.
Lord
And
Jesus.
she ain't look
Even
like
a
no.
swole.
Huh?
Even a swole. Even a swole.
Nah. She wasn't swole. I don't fuck with that. Even if you are, bro, even them bodybuilder women that's heterosexual, that's swole, I'm not even attracted to that shit, bro.
I hope one of them swole
They're the
women
rest of
catch
the
y'all
people that
between
is
their
not
legs and squeeze your head like a watermelon.
I don't
Hey, that
prefer
proves
a stud that is
proves
not
my
swole than a heterosexual woman that is swole. I'm not fucking with
that proves my theory that them
Yeah.
studs be
You
sleep
should have
thinking
kept
though.
that story to yourself, though, buddy.
Studs be sleeping.
Absolutely not,
extremely
Blanco.
scary.
That's
He
not
need,
fair.
he
Extremely
need to
scary.
be truthful.
I want the young brothers out there to know that you're not alone.
Oh my.
There you go.
Hey, was
You
that
don't
The grave with it.
the
and
better
the
That's for
women,
the
and the
old
women.
and the
that
old
was
brothers
doctor
too, because they still out here.
You
They
still
still
my
out
was
here
homie.
doctor
swinging
You still my
the better
homie.
I just,
comeback was
I ain't
doctor
this no
will
more.
be the
hey,
better comeback would be I saw bricks, so
I
you
don't.
don't have to. Just like JC said it.
Yeah,
That
yeah. He
nigga did
did
a
it so we
spending
don't have
price,
to
so
do
you
it,
don't
Poppy.
have.
But they still women. And the thing about it, bro, a lot of them women, bro, a lot of studs got the yams, but they dress with baggy clothes. So y'all niggas don't see shit because y'all don't
No,
know how
I
to
give you
act.
that.
You see,
Which
I know
doctor?
how to
And my
act. You know what I'm
question,
saying? So give
my
me
question
Poppy,
is, my question to I'm sorry, go ahead. I thought you was done. Go ahead, my
Poppy,
bad,
he
bro.
tried to convince us knocking down one stud at a time. Go ahead,
Let me
DJ.
ask you this.
No,
Hey
no, my
DJ,
question
DJ,
to
let me
which
ask you
doctor
this.
is no, hold on 1 second. Which doctor?
Y'all
But my
so
question is because
extra.
most of the manufacturers I know they are very ugly. They're extremely ugly. I got a
This is
manufacturer
what
on
I'm
there, so I
saying.
know.
No, wait.
Hold on. My question to
I
you
fuck
is
with
hold
what
on.
you.
My question to
Go
you
ahead.
was she a good looking one?
Yeah, bro. Of course,
Okay.
bro. What the fuck, man? Come
Say no
on,
more.
man.
No, you say a
Bro.
woman, a naked. You scared me, which doctor? You say a naked woman is a naked woman. I'm like, oh,
Bro,
nigga,
my
that
bad.
sound
Let me.
bad.
Hey, wait,
My bad. Let me take that back. Wait.
Real fake.
hold on.
Let me
So
take that back. A
y'all,
naked woman.
y'all,
Wait a minute, Giz. I
a naked
can't let it.
woman ain't no
Giz,
naked woman.
I can't let it sit right here and it's gonna age bad. You know what I'm saying? A
Yes, you
naked woman is not a
disqualified.
naked woman because there's swole women, there's crackheads. Because I don't give a fuck if a
That
crackhead
was.
is naked. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's nuances to it. But for the most part, when a stud take off they clothes, they ain't got none of that baggy shit to hide that shit. Only
I
thing
feel
would
you.
turn me off is if
So
she
she wasn't like taping the jumps down and all that.
nah, she wasn't a thick chick like that to where she didn't have big
She was
titties like that.
petite.
Yeah, in the first
She
place.
was.
Yeah, she didn't have big
I got
titties like that in the first place.
I got you. Okay.
Hey,
Let me
I got a
ask you
question.
this. Hold
I got a
on, real
question.
quick, DJ. So let me ask you this.
Trying to ask too
Do
much.
you
See, look
do
at
you
Will. Go
matter
ahead.
of
This
fact, look,
wild, bro. This wild, man. Don't let these niggas discriminate on you, man. Don't
I'm
let the
not
look,
nigga do it.
I'm
I
not
got a
gonna
real
let them do
question.
it,
Hey,
Giz.
Chalky. Hey, Chalky. I want to ask you this question. Can you hear me? You can hear me? All right. Would you say that most chicks that got that gray, that GAY friend in the group, would you say most of them wound up like doing something with them at some point? Ever?
I heard
Wait,
about that.
what? Wait, my friend group? Is that what you're asking? Has anybody
No,
ever
no,
done
Friend
what
like
group
with
or
in
somebody?
just
general. In
yeah.
general.
Okay, in general. Okay, say that question again. I guess the way you
Do
worded
you
it.
believe? All right. In
What it?
general, would you say
Mhm.
like chick groups that got the GAY buddy? would you say that a lot of times it's common for them to wound up maybe on that drunk night and shit or whatever, they wound up doing something with them? No bullshit. I'm just asking. Because I'm trying to see
Not
if there is
that. I have
between
so
what DJ did
many
with his
stories.
homie and what y'all might have done.
You know the answer. You know the
Oh,
answer.
shit. Oh,
I
shit.
think a lot. You want me to guess? I would guess a lot of them do,
Can I
especially the ones them that is not attractive.
I'm the
like that.
only woman up here.
My
Can I
bad, my
answer
bad,
the
my bad.
question?
Yeah.
DSP. Damn.
But you were slow
Y'all
to the
jump
draw,
all over
chocolate.
me if I
Let me try to
know
sage you
what.
out. 'Cause you want,
Know
let
what
me get
I'm
the sage you out.
slow.
You gotta sage you
I'll go
out.
next.
Oh
I
man.
want to go next, please.
Shit.
Nah, real shit
I
though.
am a nigga, sir. Don't worry about it.
Chocolate,
We got
answer the
this. Look
question.
here.
Go ahead.
Focus, Choc.
I don't
Focus.
even know what the question is. I don't.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ.
Y'all.
you don't like.
I had to write it down. Y'all had me confused
I don't
back
like.
here. I'm serious. My bad. Go ahead. I don't want to be too biased. So
Yeah, I
answer
need
what
you to
you
pass that to
asked.
me too. I need you to pass that over here too.
Okay,
Man, pass
Choc.
that
Cause
over here.
I'm like, yeah.
Okay,
Phew.
Choc.
Go ahead,
Okay.
sir.
One more game for
Yes.
the. Do you believe that a lot
Yes,
of? Do you believe
please.
it's common or usual for the GAY friend and the Lady Bunch group to wound up on that like fun drunk night or whatever to wound up doing something at some point,
Hmm. I wouldn't
even
say
if
that
it's
it's
a
a
one
high.
time?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hmm?
saying. I'm not. I would give it like about a 35% chance that
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
Cause I know. I mean, and I'm only going off experience and what I've learned over time, but it's
I
just
know nothing
it's a
about it, but
personality.
yeah,
No,
no,
I'm
I
just
know nothing.
saying what I would say to you is this. My family, I grew up in a Baptist church. My daddy was a pastor, all of that stuff. So,
No, shit, it
of
started in the
course,
second grade.
right. No, I'm just saying like being around people that are different.
Oh, so they was
Y'all
definitely
think
doing that
y'all
shit.
know me so well. I'ma just let y'all have it.
Nah,
And
you
then
good,
we gon'
Chuck. No, I'm just
nah, I'm
saying. No, I
good.
just want to know what do
No,
you
you're
think
being
as
judged.
far as
We
on that
listening.
goes?
We do judge.
Did
Just
she answer? Did she answer the question?
All
I
right,
He
so
answered
answered
the
she
it.
said
I
question like
30.
3
said
times, man.
35%.
Nah, that's what's
I
up.
said
No,
it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have 8 answers.
35% is more than I thought, though. That's
That's
a
high.
lot.
Really?
Well, again, your answer earlier with Dr. Two, when you explained it, and I just want to say it to the men out, the gentleman who spoke up in a sense of empathy. I love that I got to see that tonight, even though y'all be saying some wild shit, but I can still sense that when you guys talk about, oh, there's no one honorable, will you consider y'all honorable up here?
Is that a
Because there's
You
got
know
question?
to be
my
some somewhere,
you know my
right?
answer, so I ain't
I
even
got
going.
I
You know my
I'm
answer, chocolate. So I ain't even
I'm
bothering.
But I guess
honorable.
I don't
I'm honorable
understand
to a
that.
certain.
Like,
I want to answer it,
to
and
a
I want to answer it honestly, right? I'm honorable to a
right.
certain degree because I think
Thank
everybody
you.
got different levels of honor or what they consider as
Yes,
honor.
Yes,
it's
and
subjective.
want
Thank you,
to
sir.
that too.
Like I'm
Chocolate.
not fucking none of my homies, girl. If your chick push up on me, I'm
Right.
not doing that shit.
That's a
You know what I'm
no-no.
Yeah.
saying? Even if
Exactly.
your sister push up on me, unless
Yeah,
I
none of
plan
that.
on marrying your sister, I'm
Right.
fucking good, bro.
Uh,
I'm not
And
doing that.
But,
and I'm gonna
but
tell
for
you,
the
as
most
a
Your
part,
woman,
auntie
that's how
might
it
be
on the
different
is.
though.
other
Your
side
auntie is
of
different.
that,
She grown.
but
oh no,
as a
she
woman
said
on the
Auntie
other
can get
side
it.
of that,
She grown. She grown. Go
I
ahead,
found
I
out
chocolate.
I'm
You
can't
not
good?
smash
even
a
an
pregnant
auntie
You
chick
no
either. I
wow,
can't
more.
smash a pregnant chick.
you wow for
I
that.
can't.
I
I
ain't
can't
mad
do
Who
at
that.
said that? I'm done.
But
I'm
not
And
your
the
leaving.
mama
mom.
too.
Not your
Sorry.
The
mom.
mama
Not your
too.
mom. Not your
The mom
granny.
too.
Not, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
No, the
I'm
no.
mom
taking
surprised.
too.
notes.
I'm not
Oh,
surprised
Mama
I'm
kid.
taking
auntie can get
notes.
it.
a
I'm
nigga
not
is
Go
pipe
write a
surprised
you.
book
at
about
all.
Nah, you
y'all.
can't be a
At
nigga
all.
friend if you pipe your homie's mom down. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh my
Hey,
For the
nah,
God.
shit, bro.
Oh,
for
that's
the most
Hey,
part,
horrifying.
Hey, look.
for
she
the
And
shouldn't
here's
have
really
came
what
with that little
about
gown on making them
exactly.
biscuits.
Don't let
Yes,
mom
no,
She
tell
and
shouldn't
you
have
she
came
like
with
ain't
the
no
biscuit,
homie.
the
here's
biscuit
really
gown.
Shit. Y'all
yeah,
gotta
but for the
Oh,
watch out
most
wait.
with this
Can
part,
I
shit.
make an
man.
announcement?
Go
Oh
Mr.
ahead.
my
Witch
god.
What
Doctor, can
about
I
your
ask you a
girl,
question?
mom?
walking in the house talking
Can I
about
ask
some your
y'all a
mama
Your
question
girl
real
dirty.
mom
quick?
Okay.
only fuck your girl mom if she
No,
cheated on you.
Yeah,
For,
that sound about right,
for the mo-
DJ.
If she
for
cheated on you,
for the most
moms
part,
could get it,
bro.
granny could get it, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to
I-
fuck
Hold
you
on,
this
talk
y'all
shit
can
about
for
smash.
you.
you talk about the
Y'all can
girl,
smash
the girl.
it. Y'all can smash
You
a
talk about
pregnant
the
woman.
girl
No,
that
you
you
could
was.
do
What
that.
happened to
Whoa, whoa,
just
whoa, whoa!
like
Rick bringing something diabolical to this. Wait, sir. Let
Yeah.
me let you. You got it, sir. Go ahead, sir.
No, I'm saying, could y'all smash a pregnant woman though?
I can't do that. I
I
can't. Me
did. I
personally,
have.
Depend on who the pregnant
I,
woman
I have.
is. Did you get her
Wait, wait,
pregnant?
wait. Wait,
Yeah, that's
Smitty,
what I
was
was
she
about to say.
pregnant?
The mother of
No,
my
somebody else,
child.
somebody else,
Nah, that don't count.
somebody
You
else.
know he's
Nah,
not
yeah.
talking
Oh,
about
okay.
that's
me.
some
Nah,
nasty shit,
nah. The
bro.
mother of my child. That's it. Yeah, nah.
And the crazy part,
We
I'm
did it
pretty
all the way
sure
up to she was about 7.5.
I'm pretty sure most likely I did because you know a woman would never they don't even know they're pregnant until like 2-3 months. You see what
No,
I'm
but
saying? But like
look,
once
you
showing,
see,
nah.
why y'all making the brother be specific? He mean the big belly.
Nah, it's
We
healthy to
gotta
give
keep
it
it
to
a
them
buck.
when they
He mean
showing
the big belly.
Blanco.
No, because I want to be
Diabolical,
correct
Good to
Rick.
give it to him. Trust me,
because
Blanco.
most women
Keeps the
This is
passageway open.
diabolical, chocolate.
yeah,
This is
because most
diabolical.
women
It's actually
most
healthy to have sex with them when they pregnant, Blanco. Don't sleep on that.
because
You got
because
your
most
like you
passageway.
women
might
they don't
be.
even
I mean,
know
like,
most women they don't even know that
you
they're
might be
pregnant for
hitting
like
the
3
baby
months, bro.
head and
And
all
they
that. Like, you
always
might be
do
That
hitting
so.
the
don't count,
baby. You
Blanco.
know what I'm
We
saying?
talking
Nah,
about
You ain't gonna hit
big
that
belly.
baby head,
I'm
bro. You
trying to
and
got
it's
put a
too much
always
respect.
chimera in that pregnant woman.
Yeah, okay. The
what?
mother,
Ain't no
the
way
mother
you
of
hitting
my
What?
that baby
He
kids.
head,
don't
bro.
mean it. He don't mean it. He don't mean it.
Why
As
did
a
he
matter of
just
fact,
do that though?
wait.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand.
I want to play that shit. That's my new shit. My bad, y'all. That's not my views. That's the views of Giz. He's still my folk though. But that's kind of crazy, Giz. I ain't gonna hold you. You wildin', my guy. You wildin' with that shit. And he do mean prego with your kid. You know what I'm saying? No, not with your kid. He mean prego not for your kid, not with your kid.
All the
You know what I
Somebody
mean?
else, yeah.
I mean,
No.
period, bruh.
I had the
Period.
proposition. I was like, man, hunger just hit me on, so I'm horny shit. I'm like, bitch, you like 7 months pregnant. Nah, man, that shit no, nah, gang. That shit gross, nigga.
That's
She big
crazy.
belly.
I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
didn't even like big belly bitches to begin with.
I know somebody close that is so close to me. They close that we family. But I might bring them on the show, and I don't want to throw them under the bus. But them niggas was knocking down this one prego on the regular.
Niggas
I'm
is
talking about not
savages,
once,
bro.
not twice, but on the regular.
But you know what's crazy,
God,
Witch
dude.
Doctor? You know what's crazy, my nigga? And because I experienced that shit, pregnant pussy is good. You see what I'm
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
saying?
I heard
Because
about
at
Oh
that
that
shit.
point,
oh
I
yeah.
heard
for
Excuse
some,
myself from the, I don't
and I
know
ain't gonna
what
hold you.
y'all talking about.
I ain't
I
gonna hold you.
can't.
for
I
some,
don't know what that's like on the other side. I'm
But look
learning
at
from
this.
y'all. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
great.
Oh,
It's
so
I
you
great.
had
can't relate.
prego. Look, I
Now
had
you know what
prego.
it's like not to relate.
I ain't never
I
been.
Now
had
you
prego
get
I
it
ain't
with this
right.
never
before.
been with.
Get it now,
Wait a
right?
minute,
I've
this.
been
Wait
with
a
a
minute,
feminine man
chocolate
Get
before.
it
and
now.
Smitty. To what you saying, Blanco? I did have prego coochie before, and I would say it is wetter. You know what I'm saying? But
It no no.
niggas
It's
anyway,
it,
horny
it's it
all the
stays
time,
wet.
bro.
It stays wet.
Yes,
You
yes.
never have to do anything to get it going. It don't matter what time of day.
pause me
And
on
Witch
this.
Doctor,
Just a
you
quick
Witch Doctor,
just
you
a
don't have
quick
no
Diabolical.
kids,
sideway
right?
question. Could I ask
Witch
y'all a
Doctor, you don't
quick
have no
segue
kids?
question since we
What?
here, since we in this region, since we in this neighborhood?
Let's not stay here too long.
Yeah, not too long. After this,
Let's
we
stay here too
abort the
long.
mission. Who ever had vampire box?
What is that? Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Run the red light.
Oh God.
Why you asking
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I mean, if you live, listen, bro. If you ever live with a woman, my nigga,
Blanco, these niggas is lying. These stop the fucking
Nah,
cap. Stop
nah,
the cap.
nah.
if you live,
Hey,
no,
No,
hold on.
DJ,
Let me say this.
no.
DJ.
Let me say this.
No.
Nobody
Hold on.
said
If
no,
you live,
DJ.
It's
Nobody
if
gross.
you
said
live,
no.
hold on one second, bro.
That's
If
gross.
you live, okay, cool, no
Smitty,
problem.
stop the
If
cap.
you live, if
Stop the
you
cap.
live with a woman, bro, it's going to happen, and that's when the whole. Where do you think shower sex come from, bro?
Right, bro.
That's the whole
Or
purpose
you
of
lay.
shower sex.
What you think the term "lay the
Hey, bro,
towel
what
down"
kind of
come for?
excuse is
What
that?
you think you lay the towel down for, my guy? What you
I
think is
know this
going on?
nigga Blanco do not think he just justified what he said.
Nigga,
Nah, that's a
are
fact
you
though.
listening to me, bro? If you
Yes, I
live with
just
your
listened.
woman,
What?
if you
No, bro,
live
leave
with
her
your
alone till she's
brother,
done.
cool, no
Leave her
problem. Listen,
alone punitive
If you
take the wolf and
live
leave
with
the
your
wolf.
woman,
You niggas are
if you
making
live-
faces. Y'all
Take
making
the wolf
faces
and
because
left
I'm
the
saying
wolf.
leave her
Yo,
alone
listen.
until she's done.
Listen
You
to
can
me,
be
bro.
with the
If you
head.
live, that's
Smitty,
fine. If
Smitty,
you
what if
live,
she
You're
don't want to
hearing
leave
it
you
in
alone?
real time,
Smitty,
This
Smitty,
is
what we
bro.
be
This
talking
is
about.
disgusting.
Smitty, you
I
read in
don't
the
care how
comment
you
section.
sitting
Look
on
at
that
the
shit,
comment
nigga.
on the
You niggas
screen.
are
Look at
disgusting.
the comment on the screen, bro.
there
She
you, I
is
was
not
about to say
leaving
that.
you
I don't.
alone. It don't matter who. She's not leaving you alone.
You
I
They
don't
don't
give
give
a
a
want
damn.
you.
goddamn.
They
That's
all.
disgusting. Now, okay, she nasty
Listen.
too.
Yes,
She nasty
Listen.
too.
there
I
are
don't, bro.
men
That
who
And
shit
the
don't
crazy
get
mean
part,
nothing to me.
and
Smitty.
the crazy part
Gross.
is, you
That is
for the most
disgusting.
Smitty.
part,
There's
okay, cool, no
men
problem. For the
who
most
like
part, right? You mind your business because most girls don't. But if you live with a woman, right, your girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call them, right? You jump in the shower. That woman wants to get dick down. Why do you think the whole shower says come from? Come from where they bleeding a little bit. They be horny the
Yeah.
most.
Bruh, I
It's
think
your
I'll
woman,
be all
nigga.
right for a few days. I think
Bro,
I will
you know
be
what?
okay for a
People,
few damn days. You niggas can't wait a few
hell?
fucking days? Y'all
Nah,
that bad?
sometimes nah, man.
Smitty,
bro,
You
Sometimes
niggas are
hold on.
terrible.
Smitty,
Y'all
let me
Listen,
just say this
Smitty,
and you got it
keep me in the
chocolate.
corner.
Let me
DJ,
just
keep
say
me
this
over
and
here
you
in the
got it
corner.
chocolate. Smitty, let me just say this quick thing, right?
wow.
It's not about you leaving your woman alone, bro. First of all, she didn't want to
Bruh.
leave
They
you
ain't
alone
hit.
because she
Yeah.
horny. Wait a minute, Blanco. Because she horny, and plus two, she might be thinking that you might go and get the box elsewhere because she on the, you know what I'm saying? She trying to fulfill her duties, bro.
Y'all got bigger issues, bro, than a couple
see,
days.
Y'all got it. Y'all got
I'm
it.
talking
Y'all
about
got much bigger issues. I don't give a damn what nobody in the chat say. Fuck everything. That shit is disgusting.
I'm talking about
Anybody
I'm talking
trying
about
to
when
justify that
hold up,
shit
hold up,
miss
hold up.
me with it all fucking day.
I'm
Dead
talking
ass
about when
serious.
she's I'm talking about
Don't
when she's
argue with them.
spotting.
Cool, it's
When she's
nasty.
spotting,
Don't
when
worry
she
about it.
almost about to get off her period. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't care if she's
Listen.
spotting.
Hey,
I don't
Rick,
care if
Rick,
she's
I give you
spotting
that.
or
Hold
she's
on.
flowing. I don't care
Let me
if
give
she's
you that, Rick.
spotting or she's flowing. I'm about to be in that pussy.
Damn.
We're gonna spread the
Yeah.
towel. We're gonna have a
That
special red towel to spread that shit.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I
that's
mean,
that's your woman, my
Bruh.
nigga, and it's your job to dick her down and please
I want
that
to ask
woman,
a
boy.
question,
nigga, talk to these niggas, man.
please.
Y'all, man, talk to these niggas. Yeah, y'all go ahead and talk, nigga. My mic is muted.
May
Fuck
I?
that.
This
You
is
niggas
this
talk.
is
Go ahead, Chuck.
not related, but so listen.
Damn, look
I
at
am
God.
starting this. I'm starting. I'm starting this business, and I'm looking for male talent, like male voice talent. Yeah,
What kind of
Wait,
talent?
it's
wait,
good
wait.
money in it. You
It's
read
something
like
excited.
Harlequin romances and
Okay,
things like that because women like to hear it, and Black women are like a niche that needs to be fulfilled.
Mm.
There's a website that I was showing Smitty like, look, this shit is out here, it's for real. But this is just not to derail too far. I just wanted to ask if any of the brothers was interested because again, what the whole goal I am not. Why you do that? Why you write that?
She trying to
I am
have
not
a
trying
freak off.
I'm just trying to. She trying to have a D.
They try to get
Talk about
they
male
trying to
talent and shit.
chocolate.
You say
Chocolate
something
trying to
if
get a
I
nigga.
was.
She trying
If I
to
was,
have a
yeah,
virtual
if I
DD party.
was, I bet you
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
ain't
she
gonna be
where
in
the baby
jail,
oil
nigga.
at?
yeah.
That's
He trying to get a nigga
Where the
with the
baby
all-state
oil at?
voice, bro.
Yo,
He trying to get a nigga with the all-state voice and rub that thing at the same time. Nigga, this
You don't
is
even have
wild.
to be in the room with me. What are you talking about? Y'all nasty.
You said it
Just ridiculous.
yourself, looking for talent. That sounds like some freak off kind of activity, bro.
right.
You.
Look,
I don't
all
care
you
what it
need
sound
is
like.
the
If you
vote. Sign
interested,
up.
if
All
you
you need is the
motherfucking
vote. I'm
interested,
signing up.
hit me
Sign
up
up.
in the bag. Ain't no trying to pimp nobody. Listen, it's money to be made. There's a lot of lonely, horny women that would appreciate hearing a
Let's
man's
go get
voice
that money,
talking to
chocolate.
her.
They got
Let's go get
roses.
that.
What's
What?
the info?
What are you talking?
What's the info?
What on the phone or
She
something?
about
Chocolate?
to
What you
drop it in
saying?
the private chat. She about to drop it in the private chat.
This
Yeah,
nigga trying to be a
also you can hit
prostitute.
me
Talk
up
about what is
on.
the
This
info.
nigga is, hey man, get money,
Trying to be
man.
a prostitute, nigga.
Let's
Get
go
money.
get
Just don't go too
Sure.
far. Just stick
Yeah,
to, you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
Just don't
listen.
pull it over the line.
Hey DJ, when you see a nigga super chat the super money, you know where it came from.
Yo.
I don't understand. understand y'all. Y'all are hilarious. Like, you don't think that, like, okay, no one has ever been like complimented about their voice before.
I
Men,
think there's a
gentlemen.
slippery
Spanish.
slope for guys. I don't think there's a safe
Right,
business for guys because it's the same thing
right.
with being a male stripper.
You're not doing it. No, it's
It's
not.
like you
It has
could be
nothing to
invited.
do
You
with
could
being
be
a
look.
stripper.
It's kind of like being a male stripper.
TJ, no, it's not. Have you ever? Okay, let's put it this way.
I don't know if
I
you can
worked.
equate that,
I
DJ.
worked in the
If you can
business
equate that.
of
It
phone
was a little extreme,
entertainment,
but it's kind of like
right?
my fault, chocolate.
There
What
were
you say?
guys. No, no, no. You good, love. There were guys. I work with men as
Mm.
well. Like, it's not like you don't have to do anything. We just basically using your voice. All I need you to do is read it with some emotion. We gonna fix it up, put the music behind it, throw that shit on the audio side. Someone's gonna pay a subscription price, so they can go in there and hear
Is that
you,
like a
Mr.
sex
DJ.
line, sensual line type of thing you're talking about?
Yeah, it's more erotica than anything else. Like,
Man,
y'all
that shit
gotta
is
take it to the
old
damn
news,
dumpster.
man.
You know what,
That shit,
chocolate?
That's
you
You
know
know,
that
what?
business is that shit is old news, man. That's back when I was
she
like
talking about reading
14,
erotic.
bro.
She talking about like erotic books, but like the audio version
Yes,
type shit.
yes.
Okay, the
Which
website
doctor?
is called.
Remember,
No, 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 no,
remember,
no. I
remember
always
back in
come with receipts.
2005 and
It's
6, they used
called
to have those
Geek.
commercials. And in the middle of the night, you came from the club or whatever, and it used to be like, "Yo, if you
They
lonely,
still
call me."
have them.
That business is dead, man. They got OnlyFans now.
They still
Everybody
have
is
them,
centralizing their own
sir.
business.
Hold on, let's get some numbers, cause see, I'm about them numbers. I don't need to come up here and make no
Uh,
shit up. All I'm saying is this: I listen to a lot of nice sounding
why
men. That
would I
don't
work with you
mean
when I can do
that
my
I ain't
OnlyFans and do it
trying
myself?
to. What?
Who are Lil King? You on the panel?
Say that
I'm
again.
trying to
Yeah, go
swap with
ahead.
somebody
Let me.
else.
Mm-mm. I don't
I
know.
think Lil
What
King
are you
probably
saying?
I think he probably. Let's let Keon to the stage. Let the Brody Keon to the stage.
What's
Chocolate, how
happening?
much? What was good, bro? And chocolate, how much money we talking about?
So it's a 60-40 split. Y'all get 60%, I get 40% because I'm running the website and hey,
Wait, let me ask you. So it's not a,
what's wrong
but
with
it,
what I'm
so wait,
saying?
is
Like,
it a
what?
one time? So wait a minute. I see what you're saying. So it's not a one time payment. You getting paid like royalty type shit.
Yeah, no, you can make money, right?
So how we
What?
gonna know how much money this shit is making?
Well, you'll be able to see. Y'all will be able to log in and see what you making. Like, it's very transparent. I ain't got time for that. One, I'm lazy.
I just want you to know that
And two,
YouTube
I
take
don't
30%.
want bad juju around me.
I
Nothing.
just
Shout
want
out to
you
you
to know
though,
that.
Juju. I love you though,
Chocolate.
but I'm
Oh my
saying
god.
I don't like bad energy.
Yeah. Why you have to say that? You know what I'm saying? We know you're not talking about juju. That's fucked up.
Why?
But chocolate,
What's wrong?
chocolate. You know YouTube take
What?
30%.
Do
That's
y'all feel like I'm
10%
trying to
less
pimp
than you.
y'all for real?
Chocolate,
Like,
you
is
are,
that what?
because YouTube take
It's not.
30%
What do you think
for
I'm
less work.
asking, Poppy?
Chocolate.
Okay, I'm open to negotiation. It's not my only
Okay.
source of
Okay,
income.
okay. I
Like,
didn't know it was
but I'd
my
like to
bad.
have
My
a
bad.
conversation before you get to doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't know it was
But
negotiable.
I
I
ain't get
didn't
to
know.
finish because y'all want to make me come be out to be a pimp. I,
Okay,
You will
okay. In
pimping. Come
today's
on, you will pimping.
in today's day, everybody can do it on their own, right? Like most now, girls and men, they don't have to sign
do
up with
what,
the
Poppy?
with the. Hold
What
on
am
one
I
second. Let me finish so you
asking
can
these
understand.
men?
Cool, no
What am I
problem.
asking for, Poppy?
Like nowadays, you don't have to go to like before you have to go to the California, right? And where the corn industry was, because you have
Right.
to so you can get a check. You don't have to do that no more. You can literally get your phone, a tablet, and do the shit from your house. The same thing she talk about, you can do it
OnlyFans.
yourself with an OnlyFans. Simple as that. You ain't doing nothing spectacular, baby. Absolutely nothing.
But why did that make you feel better to tell me that? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you even know what I'm
Because the
asking them to do?
line,
You haven't even asked me no details.
uh,
Like, bro,
I
sit
know
down.
exactly what you're
It's
talking
okay.
about.
Please,
You
shut down.
talking
No, you're not.
about
No, you
you
don't.
talking about
You
about
don't know.
access line, pretty much, right? Somebody call a 1-800 number, and somebody
No.
gonna be talking real sensual
No, I
to you.
never said
That's what
that.
you're talking about,
You
man.
your
All right,
deaf
cool, no problem. You
ass
got it.
ain't heard me say. I didn't
Nah, that's
say
not what she's
that.
talking
Yeah.
about.
I
She's
said
talking about
their
like reading
voices.
erotic. Yeah, she's talking about reading
Reading. Like
erotic content. Yeah, yeah,
reading, recorded voice.
Yes,
No
bro. Say on a
face.
sensual
No
way.
nothing. So what are you talking
It's the
about?
same thing. We're saying the same thing, isn't it? On the same. Oh, okay. Are you going to
No,
read it in a
no, we're not
sensual way?
saying the
Yes or
same
no?
thing. You trying to shit on what I'm doing. So I don't care if
Are
you
you
Yeah.
don't
going
like
to
it.
read it
That's
in a
cool.
sensual
He's
way?
trying
But
to
you
knock
gonna
the
try to
hustle.
wrap it
Yo,
up
don't
Mm-hmm.
knock
Yeah.
the
in some
hustle,
Yeah. He
fucking
tried to
man.
knock the
psychology
hustle.
Come on, man.
shit.
Come on, man.
Just say you don't like it. It. It's
Yo,
cool.
let the black queen get a hustle on, man. Why you
The black
hating?
queen, the
Let her get
black
a
woman is
hustle on.
God.
Thank
Come
you. You don't have
on,
to call
man.
me no queen because people get nervous about. Please don't like me too much because people get nervous
Dang,
about that. But
dang.
yes, that's all. Look, I thought about it and I put it together, did the numbers, and I was like, hey, I know a lot of brothers that, hey, you out here. That's just an extra passive income. That's it.
You could drop the
But
website if you want, you know. If you want, you could drop it in the chat.
no, I'm hiring the. Well, I can show you their website, but my website isn't up yet because I don't
Oh, you
have.
about to okay,
I'm
you
not
about to
gonna
do
put it.
something
Yeah, we
similar.
starting from the. Yeah, I got all of the affiliate stuff together because
Mm,
like the website will pay for itself. So that's why
okay.
I'm saying it's always negotiable. I'm not that type of business person because I'd rather do quality work and pay more money if that's what I have to do. That's business. You pay for what you want. So that's all. I put my you can hit me up. I put my Instagram in the bag if you're interested. That's it. I don't want you to take your shirt off. You don't have to send me no pictures. I don't want to know what you
Oh
like, what you
man.
or nothing. Just say you want to do it, and that's the end of it.
Hey, chocolate.
I'm not.
You
I ain't trying to hit on nobody. Just let you
Chuck,
know.
Chuck, you mean to tell me nigga don't did all these fucking push-ups and can't take off their shirt? Fuck all that.
Chaz focus. They not gonna listen. All right, DJ, listen. I'm not gonna walk away without somebody understanding what I'm saying. The website
Right.
is called Dipsea. Can you pull it up for me?
What is called?
It's Dipsea. So it's spelled DIPSEA. Okay, oh man, listen. I don't discriminate. And sisters, if you interested, let me know. Cause
We about
the
to check
business
the
has gone
website
nowhere.
out that chocolate is talking about. You know what I'm
Please
saying?
do.
And there is the
That's it.
website right here. Let me yeah. Yo,
So
is
once
it
you
me
click,
or could
yeah, you
y'all see this? Y'all could see this. Y'all could see the comment section on the screen too, or is that just me?
no, I can
Yeah, I
see
can
it.
see that.
I can
I
see
can
the
see that.
comments on there. You got it turned on.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, my bad, my bad. I gotta hit the button, my bad. But this is the website.
So you gonna make
Yeah.
one black style?
Yeah, there's so if you go, I think that's search or scroll down. Keep scrolling down because
Browse,
I think
there's
it gives
browse
you.
right here.
Oh, okay, yes. Go to browse and then click on black. And so
Where's black?
this it
Where does
should
it
be
say
in
black?
a. Keep going. Scroll down.
Oh.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Keep going because it has it in different. So here are characters. You can go stop right here. Keep scrolling over where it says characters. Top characters.
Yeah.
You because we're gonna find the one brother that was on here. I think it was like one black guy. Let me see. So
I
keep
don't keep
scrolling
going to the
over.
side. I don't. It's not letting me go over.
It's not
It don't
letting you
got
go.
like a.
Okay, keep going.
It don't got like an arrow.
There you go. There you go. No, 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 no. You good. You good. I want to get us to where you can. Oh, go to search up there. See at the top. Go to search. Type in black. It'll bring it all up in the search bar.
Exactly what they got to do is be a member
Why
to
is it not
listen to
letting me
the
press?
No, no. We gonna get. We can get a preview if you guys want to listen.
Oh,
And that's all they
I
do.
mean,
There you
I'm
go.
saying
Then
how
just
they
click on that. It'll take you.
will they pay
Go
for
ahead.
each
I'm
some? I
sorry.
mean, each they pay for each story, or they just pay a monthly subscription.
Yeah, they pay a monthly fee. Now they can leave tips and gifts, those kind of things. But I just like I would tell anybody, be careful. People on the internet is crazy, women too. So, but back to this,
So
y'all see the different black men that's on here,
yeah, I got a couple of black people on there.
and just click on
So it
one.
says a spicy
Yeah,
audiobook. So that means
yeah.
talking sensual, just like I
If
said.
you
Okay.
Well, you could hear this. Let me know if y'all
Yo, who
could
the
hear
fuck
and
is
this is
doing
the
the voice,
homie
man?
this guy's called Rashad. Let me know if y'all could hear this shit.
So they're gonna be talking real spicy,
Wait a minute.
sensual to these people.
Wait a minute, Blanco. I want to hear this. Damn, why they did that?
About this dream I had last night. It was actually filthy. It was about you.
Come on.
Hey, baby. I know you're out with your friends right now.
Why is he breathing?
Yeah, this is weird, bro.
That
being
nigga sound like,
sexy.
you know
Well,
what
now
that nigga
fuck
sound
with
like?
a woman.
I'm
Why
outside
did
your
you choose a
window.
woman?
You know what I'm saying? That nigga sound like I'm outside your window type shit.
That nigga said, yeah.
You know what? You know what? We gotta let somebody to the stage. Cause Chocolate fucking with us. We got her kryptonite. I know it was your kryptonite. You know what? I got your kryptonite.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police!
We got the anger in the motherfucking building. Let me put y'all next to each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all got a love-hate relationship. You know what? Let me put Angry Man between his two favorite people on YouTube. Free the Green and Chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, free the green. Hey, free the green. Wake your ugly ass up, nigga.
Yo, Free,
What's
fight
up,
back.
nigga?
Don't let him. Free.
What's up? Wake your ugly ass up, nigga. I see you back there sitting on the panel snoozing and shit.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get some rest in, but they won't let me.
Take your ass to sleep, nigga.
Yeah. What's good, AM? Chocolate said that she got some a business venture for you. Explain to him, Chocolate.
Oh shit.
Hey DJ, you know what the fuck you doing, man? You be starting. Come on, man.
She trying to recruit black men to read erotic shit. You know what I'm saying? On some erotic audiobook and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sensual, very sensual.
Very sensual readings. She trying to recruit. You know what I mean? I think she pimping low key. I think she pimping.
Ain't no low key. Ain't no low key. She trying to pimp.
She high key pimping. You know what I'm saying?
60-40.
It's a high key.
60-40
I
and
also
not
said
doing none of the
negotiable.
work. What about 80-20?
I don't argue with nobody. So,
She getting
hey,
a
if that's
hustle
what you
on,
feel
man.
you
She
worth,
getting a hustle
okay.
on.
Like I
need
said, I
80%.
have what I'm. I want to be able to offer people opportunities more than worrying about what my pockets are gonna look like. I already know what I need. I already know what level I want in my life personally. So everything else then goes back into my businesses. So that's it. Just trying to have different sources of income, especially for the things I do on offline. That's all. I just thought it'd be fun. I threw it y'all's way. If y'all not interested, it's cool. I mean, there's
Ain't
other
nothing wrong
brothers
with
that
that, mommy. Ain't
would.
nothing wrong with that, mommy.
Yeah, I
You good?
wasn't trying to
You good?
offend or pimp y'all. I just want that to be.
Oh, I
We
don't
just
think men
fucking with
feel
you, Chocolate.
offended by that shit. I don't think
Huh? Man,
niggas
I don't
feel
care.
offended by I don't
I
think
hope
so.
not.
The
It's
niggas
just
gonna be
another.
selling
That's it.
boys now.
They're already
But I
doing
want to
that.
know back to the Papoose, Remy Ma, and Clarissa Shield situation, right? How y'all think Pap should have deal with it aside from because it seemed like we got mixed feelings about it. Some people say he shouldn't say nothing. Some people saying he was right to vice his shit out there. He was right to put his put his heart out. You know what I'm saying? How y'all think Remy Ma? Y'all think Remy Ma was Yeah, I think between him and Remy Ma, who handled it more like the adult? Who was more mature in how they
Papoose.
handled it?
Papoose was more calculated. He handled it in terms of public opinion. He knew how to direct it in a way where basically the public is going to remain on his side for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was more calculated. He seemed less emotional. Remy Ma looked a lot more, and on her live, she was a lot less calculated, more emotional, and just all over the place. So to me, Papoose.
But do you think, like, now that he's being vocal about it, you think he's like losing like the public opinion? You think he is making him look weaker now that he's talking about it?
I think he might have swayed some opinions. Like, some people that might have been on the side might have probably not been on the side after that. But I don't think it was enough to impact him to like a crazy amount. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, yeah, he might have swayed some people to the other side, to maybe more towards Remy Ma's side, but I still think the overwhelming majority is still on his side.
And this is to what Chocolate is saying. Y'all think that because Chocolate's saying that she think they could still mend their relationship back. Y'all think there's any coming back for this type of shit?
There is no way. There is no way possible, nigga. She already mentioned Papoose, Rainbow Kid is a rap. Did she burn the bridge?
She called his sister a PDF. She called his sister. It's too much shit.
There you go. She violated that man a couple of times, and Papoose got a better deal right now, man. Like, there is like, bro, that nigga got a better deal in every aspect. He don't need to go back to that, bro, man. That whole violated that man. She cheated on that man. After that man did everything right for that hoe, nah, son, that ain't happening.
Listen, she even said that, he like getting the salad tossed and all that, man. After
Whoa,
you do that,
she didn't see. You see, I didn't listen to the whole shit.
Yeah, she said that. She said that, man. Look it up. She said that. She said he like getting he be cocking his legs back and all that.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta find that shit.
You gotta find, yeah, that's a fact, man.
And what say you, AM, about them trying to salvage this relationship? That's Chocolate idea. That was Chocolate idea, by the way.
How you gonna salvage a relationship when he sat up there and admitted that she been cheating on him since she came home? She been cheating on him. She been cheating on him numerous times. Ain't no salvaging to that shit. Like, salvage what? Especially now, like, so he kept it G. He didn't drag her. He didn't say nothing about it, even though she was cheating. He didn't say nothing about it until he finally felt like he had to say something about it. And the only reason that it's going this way is because she was cool with it as long as he was the dude that she was playing and he was just sitting somewhere looking pitiful. But the moment he decided to move on with Clarissa, now all of a sudden she want to turn up and show her ass. Like, nah, ain't no reconciling that shit because he wasn't in the wrong. Like, bro did everything that a man could possibly do that all of these women be saying men need to do. He did all of that. The only thing I'll say that he did wrong is he should have stopped rocking with her the moment she started cheating on him. And if he was going to be quiet about it, he should have stayed quiet about it. He should have never even spoke on the shit.
Facts. Big facts. AM, I want to ask you this out of something else, right? And the fellas, y'all could answer this too, right? If in their relationship, right, you think that he ever had, and I think I asked somebody this before, but you think he ever had the upper hand in the relationship? Like, you think he was ever the dominant one in the relationship between them two?
No.
So what do you think about that kind of relationship dynamic when the woman is the dominant one?
Well, the problem is he wasn't the dominant one, but he thought he was.
I don't know if he thought he was, AM.
Nah, he thought he was. I promise you he thought he was. You're Brooklyn nigga.
Are you see how she was dressing?
He thought he was.
That's what I'm saying. He couldn't even tell her what to. I don't know if he was.
No, it's because look, you got to understand. Like Papoose is one of them. He one of them old school type dudes. So just because she was behaving that way, he wasn't looking at it like, oh, she the dominant one. He was looking at it like, yo, I'm gonna let her do her thing. That's how he was looking at it. Now that was a mistake, but he was looking at it like, yo, I'm being the stoic dude, you know, handling my business. I'm the man. Like, trust me, when you look at Pap's personality, going all the way back, I promise you, he felt like he was in control of the situation. Matter of fact, even if you listen to him giving the explanation, he's like, yeah, you know, she was messing with the lane, but I was like, it's all good. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna fall back. He really thought he was in control of the situation.
You know, I would say AM. I don't know if he thought he was in control, but I think he thought he was being perceived as being controlled in the public eye. But for some reason, I don't know if he thought he was the dominant one with Remy. I think he thought it was in the public opinion, in the public eyes, he probably was. But I don't know, man. I never got that from watching them as a couple. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why I think he thought he was in control of the situation. Because of the way he reacted to her cheating on him. It's almost like the nigga's in denial about the shit. You feel me? And that's ego. That's like, how she gonna cheat on me? I'm that dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for him to be going through that, I call that the doom loop. For him to be going through that loop with her, she cheating, he find out about it, he confront her. She probably hit him with some story. Oh, it was a mistake. I won't do it again. And then she do it again and shit. The reason why that man was still caught up in that shit, because he could not accept the fact that she cheated on him. He was determined to make sure that shit worked. The only reason that it fell apart is because the first time she was cheating, nobody knew about it.
Nobody knew. I see what you're saying.
You feel me? It wasn't until everybody started looking at the chemistry between her and Easy, the block captain, where niggas was like, yo, what's going on there?
But that's the reason. But that's the reason, AM. I'm thinking that is because he trying to perceive the public perception. Because remember, they the poster couple for that Black Love shit, man. They're like Junior, Jay-Z, and Beyonce type shit. So I think that's his only thing, and he's trying to hold on to that. Because what other image do Papoose got in the music industry other than alphabetical slaughter? He got bars. Nobody know him for shit else really.
No, he made the horrible mistake of putting his career on the back burner for her.
That's a fact.
Like, he'll never get that time back.
That's another thing I learned from this relationship. Putting your shit on the back burner for somebody, that's a huge gamble. You can't get back that shit. You know what I mean?
Do you think it was just that, or he just realized that it would be better for him to become like a ghostwriter and become more like an A&R type of an artist? Or he actually put go ahead.
He definitely thought that. Like,
he ain't got mainstream appeal. What else he's gonna do to you know what I'm saying? He ain't got mainstream appeal, bro.
Yeah, because Papoose had all the skills in the world. The problem, like I say, man, I think K-Slade didn't promote him well. He was signed to K-Slade, and he got caught up in the wrong program, bro.
Nah, what it is with Pap, like Pap, lyrically he nice, but it doesn't matter how nice you are lyrically if you can't. You got to be able to make radio hits.
You got to make a song. That's a fact.
You can't make
trying to do that. You remember the Bucket Naked? You remember that shit he was trying to come out with? That shit was terrible.
Trash. That shit was trash, bro.
His manager should have put him around the battle rap underground mixtape and keep doing that shit, bro. He would have been a legend, because there's a lot of legends that all they had to do was do a song with an R&B nigga, bro. Put an R&B nigga on the hook. You already nice with the bars type shit.
What they should have did is they should have linked him up with some other rappers that's nice with making hooks. If they would have linked him up with somebody like 50, like if they would have linked him up with
I can't see him on 50. Oh man.
Yeah. if they would have, bro, I'm not talking about like them in the video together or whatever. I'm talking about on the backside. If
some
they,
records. I see what you're saying.
yeah, like writing some song structures for him. Like, cause that's the one thing I looked at Pap. Like, he one of them rappers. 50 was in that same boat. He just writing lyrics or whatever until he linked up with Jam Master Jay. And Jam Master Jay showed him how to put the song together. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what Pap never had. He never had nobody to come to him and be like, yo, let me show you how to put these songs together. You feel me?
Yeah, he's supposed
You think he got a potential to be bigger than a female rapper that he could write for?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Because you look at somebody like Fab. Like Fab is Pap is similar to like a Fab type rapper. Like, he got bars or whatever.
Fab could make songs though, bro. Because Pap finds pride in going over your head. But Fab could talk to you. Pap talks he does that shit too much, bro. That's that back in the days music and stuff. That shit is not flying right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fab was he can rap street. He can do the girl rap. He can do the, you know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I can't remember hearing Papoose talk did one song about the women, bro.
The thing is about Fab, he's supposed to link up with Mass B. Mass B is a great hook for the hoops, because a lot of the hits that Jim Jones got, he come from Mass B.
Oh yeah.
The hook. You see what I'm saying?
And his bars, Jim Jones ain't started writing until later on.
I think Papoose tried, but every time he tried to rap about, like, he tried to come up with a female type of center type of joint, like he sounded like he wanted to punch a bitch in the face, like, at the end of the day. So it's
that should be fine.
Like, the problem with Pap came out in an era that wasn't really like the era for that. Like, if Pap would have came out like in the 90s or whatever, he probably would have got way more props. You know what I'm saying? He came out in that era where everybody wasn't really on the, like, New York was kind of no longer in that position. And so niggas wasn't really trying to hear that type of rap. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas was on the party shit. You feel me? The more laid back rap, the more, like, by that time, you got Jeezy out here. You feel what I'm saying? Cats like that ain't trying to be super lyrical. They just trying to put something together you can relate to. You feel me?
Yeah, the thing,
you're right, Andrew, man. That nigga Papoose was not even relatable, to keep it a buck with you. How much people gonna relate to this stuff that Papoose? This is what I despise. I fucks with lyrical niggas, but don't rap about rapping to me, bro. I want to forget that you rapping. Why are you rapping and telling me that you rapping, bro? That is the weirdest thing, bro.
The thing with Papoose is that he came out with the crop of rappers around the area, where the Lloyd Bands, the Joel Santana, around those years. Papoose, those 3-4 niggas supposed to kind of like compete for the Battle of New York, along with Mass B around those years, right?
Yeah.
And Papoose, when you are, and Angry Man is right, when you that lyrical, you were great late 90s, possibly early 2000. You see what I'm saying? That was like probably like the end of the lyrical niggas in New York. That's why Lloyd Bands, Joel actually have more relatable to the people, because they were like pretty boy music, still drug dealing music, gangster music. So they were, people liked them more, like way more than Papoose.
You would have never, but here's the thing, like, you got somebody like Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks mad lyrical, right?
Right.
But you would have never really, like, The Hunger for More, I will argue, is a classic album, even though niggas don't really talk about it like that, right? But that album wouldn't have been what it was if it wasn't for 50 and them hooks. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like, if it wasn't for 50 telling this dude, like, yo, you got to do this type of song, like, that's when you get the shit like, I'm on fire up in here. It's like, bro, them shits was bangers. You feel me?
Right.
He was in the right machine, Angry Man. He was in the unit machine. Everything that unit was putting out was pure fire. Pure fire.
Yeah.
The same thing with Joel. Joel was in the perfect machine. Dipset was with Rockefeller. Rockefeller was with Def Jam. So it was the perfect storm.
You know this thing, though, bro? But the thing about Joel's pen is more relatable. Like Papoose go hard, but Jewels is nice, bro. You know when somebody's nice and they just in pocket with the bars. Papoose song, like every time he rapping, he's trying hard to rap, bro. Like that's the thing.
Because
Like
I was
people
cool
don't
rapper.
relate to that shit. You say what?
No, the thing is, Papose is a rapper's rapper. That's what Papose is. It's a rapper's rapper.
Right, rappers will fuck with him. Rappers will be his fans.
Papoose has the same problem that Cannabis had.
That's a fact, bro.
There you go.
That's a fact.
Good comparison.
Look, when they dropped that DMX versus Cannabis mixtape, bro, Cannabis was saying some next level shit. It was fly as hell. This dude said, "I'll jump out of the trees dressed in fatigues, covered in leaves like the Vietnamese, nigga." This nigga was next level shit. But when he linked up with Wyclef, album was trash. You know what I'm saying? So like, who you link with will always determine what your career gonna do.
But you know what lyrical nigga would do? If I was a lyrical niggas manager, wait a minute, Blanc. If I was a lyrical niggas manager, I would have do what you said and hook them up with somebody who do hooks or have them do like a project with an R&B nigga. But I would have them do a whole project that is just bars. Like fuck the hook. Don't try to do no hook if that is not your strength. Just do straight bars and it's like a mixtape for the straight bars. People fuck with you.
Well, people forget
Yeah, and
that
I would've
Busta
put
Rhymes
him-
signed
I
him though.
would've
You don't
put
think
him
Busta
with
Rhymes
Fa-
could have helped him with that?
Hell yeah, Busta could have helped him with that.
But you know,
I don't
he
think he's a
signed
good
him. He
fit
signed
for Busta
Papoose
them.
though.
Yeah, I think he's a good fit for Busta them.
But see,
No, it
no,
wasn't.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. I'm gonna tell you what it is with Pap. I bet you any amount of money this is the issue. Pap is probably one of them purists. He probably don't want nobody giving him no help with his music. He probably just want to do it the way he want to do it. There's a lot of cats that suffer from that too. They don't want to take no advice from nobody, and that hurt them. Like for real.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
like I said, he's the rapper's rapper, bro. He come from that era when you support the bars being spoken in New York. I'm talking about, a matter of fact, the tri-state area, because Philly cares about the bars too.
Yeah,
Jersey
Philly got
too,
it.
right?
Yeah, facts. Philly
So
and
the
Jersey.
thing is, he got the same problem. I mean, most Def a little bit older. The same thing with Talib Kweli. Those rappers, this is rappers. The lyrics was, I put
You know
in
what
there
with Blanco?
too.
But Blanco,
Raekwon.
they don't got the same problem with him because they was in that era and they was in an era where this shit was accepted. Because remember now, they got the conscious rap, the neo soul to complement this shit.
But wait, you can't put that on Talib Kweli and Most Def. That Black Star album was fire.
Was fire. No, I got it.
Fire,
I went and
bro.
bought I got the DVD myself. I'm not the DVD. I'm sorry, the CD myself.
Word.
Them niggas was monsters. But Angry, this is what I'm trying to say, right? They come from that era that the bars means everything. So you right when he say like he don't want nobody telling him, hey man, you need to get more into the whole new shit. You like on the Lloyd Bang / Joel Santana, they're like, nah, nigga. Jadakiss adapted because Jadakiss can rap in any era. You see what I'm saying? That's why Jadakiss is one of my favorite rappers. DMS too.
Now Jadakiss, I would never compare Jadakiss. This is what I'm saying about Papoose. He got bars, but he's not relatable. He talks over you. Anybody could understand what Jadakiss is putting down, bro. It's not hard to understand what Jadakiss is saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Because he
You'll be the
adapted.
man of the house. You'll be the man. No, you'll be the man of the house. My pop said, money, power, respect. The lock said, like nigga, that's something. I don't need a dictionary, bro, to understand what you're saying, bro. But Papoose, he find too much pride in going over people's head, and I think that era for that shit is done, bro. That's that Wu Tang. That's all of that. Stuff.
Jada's more relatable and like cats forget how many hits the Locks got. Like they had to be reminded in their verses.
And that verse, right?
They had to be reminded, like, cause bro, they got hits for days.
Forget the lots. D Block. That's where the monster lyrics were. D Block with J Hood in it.
Yeah.
Blanco, to what you were saying earlier, you know who I could compare him to modern day? I compare Papoose to Joey Badass. Because Joey Badass, he was trying to stay. He missed his era. Pro era, he come up with a pro era crew and shit, but they was rapping like the 90s style, and it went good for a little time, But Joey Badass had so much youth, bro. He could have tapped into that youthful whatever style was going out around that time, and he could have been big because he's a dope lyricist, bro. But he tried to stay on that 90s shit, and he skipped the era. He missed his era, bro.
But you know, Papose is about what, 47, 48?
So what happens for New York right now? Because I'm listening to y'all talking, and Joey Badass is the first rapper that I've heard y'all mention that is even close to new age. Like every rapper that y'all have said in this entire conversation is an OG at this point. So what happens for New York to become a region to look out for? Because the West Coast is killing the game right now.
No, you know what is killing the game in New York? Like, I'm not listening to the boroughs right now. I'm fucking with Upstate. I'm fucking with Buffalo. I'm fucking with Griselda.
Yeah.
38
Griselda,
Special,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust, you know what I mean? That's who's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but see,
But that sounds regional though. Like those artists are like they kind of regional though. Like they not moving in the way that West
No,
Coast
Griselda is
artists are moving.
mainstream now. Griselda make talking that shit mainstream again. Griselda
But
is
here's the
mainstream.
problem, though. Here's the problem with this, right? There's a few problems with it, right? I rock with Griselda. I rock with 38 Special. I rock with Trust. All of that, right? But the problem is, if you understand New York culture, they're never gonna get the props they really deserve because they not in the boroughs.
Right.
You feel me? That's where the issue comes in with that. Nobody ain't gonna say it, but that's what it is, right? So
It is. It's the same thing with Georgia and Atlanta, bro. Like the Migos had to make people think they from Atlanta, but they from Marietta. They from the north. They not from, you know what I mean?
Facts. So like, here's the problem with New York, right? 100 watts. The problem is New York has to get its identity back. The problem is, for a while, New York was trying to, okay, you had ASAP Rocky. He was throwing in some of that Houston shit in there, right? You had
French Montana.
You had French Montana. You had a lot of dudes that was New York rappers, but they was pulling their sounds from other places and stuff. New York got to get back to being prideful about their identity. And another thing that got to happen, they got to get Ebro the hell out of there, bro.
That's a fact, bro. Ebro is a fucking cock blocker to the real upcoming artist.
Facts.
He didn't promote the homegrown talent. And you have Fat Joe. Let me throw another name. Fat Joe started making music in Miami all day long with Rick Ross and Dan all day long. Then you had Trash Ass Jimmy that don't count, but still. So that's when New York lost their way, bro.
You had designers sounding like Future.
Nah, they shit been dead before Designer. That is fucked up. I see what you're saying, dude, but the shit been going downhill before Designer came with that bullshit. That was crazy, though. That was the biggest copycat job. I never heard nobody in rap do no shit like that before.
Once Jay-Z and Nas went at each other, bro, that's when the decline came in New York. That was like the last big deal in rap in New York, in my opinion, bro. Because after that, you see the big old hole.
In addition to that, you had a bunch of stuff happen that kind of messed it up. I was watching all of it play out, right? Every time New York had the opportunity to get back on, something stupid would happen. Like, so you got cats like Stack Bundles losing his life. You got
Max B going to jail.
Max B, right, free to wave.
Jail. You had you had freaking Bobby Shmurda had a hell of a wave, and then he got locked up.
Bro, y'all gotta speak on what it did to Bob. My bad. You got it.
That's crazy. I don't even want to. And then you had Pop Smoke, hell of a wave.
There you go.
Like, so it's been numerous times that New York was getting ready to, because look, it always was like that. It'll go somewhere else and somebody will bring it back. Biggie brought it back. You feel what I'm saying? X brought it back. You feel me? Like, there's numerous times somebody brought it back to New York, but lately, every time somebody about to bring it back, they either get locked up or lose their life.
Yep.
Like,
I don't like the New York. I don't like the New York wave now or that drill shit though. I don't. That's the New York I ain't feeling. Like, I felt it when Pop Smoke was doing it, But after them niggas try to keep that shit up, that shit is oversaturated, bro.
Yeah, but Pat Small wasn't like a drill. Like Pat Small had that. I don't want to say to the magnitude of 50 Cent, but he feels that way a little bit. He had that 50 movement
But the
going
beat,
on.
but
Pat
look
Small is
at
about to
this
be a
though,
big deal,
Blanco.
bro.
The beats was UK drill beats. That's why I considering it drill based on the genre, not the subject. He ain't talking about drilling
Okay,
all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, because if you listen to Pat Small, he was talking about the bitches. He talking about being fly. You see what? Look at
Right.
the records. Dior. Oh, I'm
And
in the
then,
panorama.
yo,
He
and
sound
then
like a new age 50. You know what I mean?
and then you got the other thing that happened too. A bunch of the producers in New York, a bunch of them guys in the music industry, they ran to the West Coast or Atlanta.
Yeah.
So niggas
chasing that money.
They went to where they thought the money was at, right?
Nigga, whole labels ran there. Def Jam ran to the South. Def Jam South. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
Because then South, because it was easier to kind of like get the South crowd, because with the South niggas, all you need is a booty checking beat and a little nice little hook, and they going.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Then you like, look, what's my man's name? What's my man's name that got locked up? He got locked up recently, and he ain't coming home no time soon. What's my man's name?
Big U.
No, not Big U.
No, he's
I'm
not a rapper.
talking about
A
New York,
rapper.
Brooklyn. What's
A
my man?
young cat.
Yeah, he
K Flock.
no, not K Flock. It's what's my man's name that put out the joint? Casanova. He got locked up.
Oh yeah, Casanova 2 times. Yeah. He's
locked
out
up.
of
Yeah,
there.
but Casanova didn't have that impact like that, Angry Man. I don't know
Whoa,
about that.
wait a minute, bro. Casanova had the potential to bring New York back, bro. Remember,
Bro,
set tripping, all of that. That nigga had a wave, bro. That nigga was bringing New York
So
back.
being outside of the borough,
because
so
he
like
was
being
he was
outside of that
opposed to the.
tri-state
'cause
area,
he was
Pop
listening
Smoke is
to-
the last time that anything moved for that. Like Pop Smoke, the last time anything
6ix9ine.
moved for that. Like that.
He was listening to
bigger
6ix9ine,
wave.
bro, and that's what I'm saying. Casanova had the ability to bring back that shit from the 6ix9ine shit, bro.
That's too big of the title for Hank. I disagree with
6ix9ine
Casanova.
was doing
Go
that
ahead.
candy rap, and then he started doing the over exaggerated gang shit. But Casanova was that dude, bro. Casanova
He
had it.
didn't have to me, he didn't have the right skills to actually to have New York on his back, bro. Like he had a moment. I don't think he had a wave. I think a
You
moment.
know who I
it
thought
be
would have
more
do it too? Troy Ave. I thought Troy Ave would have had it too.
But then that tax shit happened, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like every
It's
time.
always something.
So I'm happy there. And look, I have a theory. I feel like certain things be happening, and I could be wrong. I feel like it's OGs that don't want nobody challenging their throne. I really be feeling like that, bro. Like,
the Rock.
I'm not saying nothing because certain niggas is still free, and I like to go to New York, so I'm not saying shit. But all I'm saying is I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
to be fair, Angry Man, I believe Jay-Z is the GOAT.
When you say the GOAT, you mean in rapping or just the whole package?
In rapping, yes. I think he's the GOAT. The
I won't
metrics
give him the
kinda
GOAT in just
support him.
rapping though. But I respect. I could see why you would say that, but I don't know. I'm give him the GOAT status in rapping.
If we go by the metrics, yeah, he should be up there. He's up there.
Now, if we're going by sales and all that shit, I'm talking about spitting. I won't put him
talking
as the
about the
GOAT
total
in
package.
spitting.
I'm talking about the total package.
The total package, he got it. He got it. It's just like his wife got a total package on the female side of the female artist side of the game. You know what I mean? But I don't like her voice in particular. But you know,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
because
but-
what Jigga did, bro, it was just
GOAT
amazing.
conversation, the GOAT conversation. That's a difficult conversation to have when you're
I
talking
know.
about New York. When you
Yeah,
talking about
everybody have different goats.
Huh?
Everybody have different goats. Some
Yeah.
people goat it be just because they got like some specific shit that they like about them. Like
Yeah.
one of my goats is J Electronica, but a lot of people don't fuck with J Electronica.
He didn't put out enough work for me. I love Jay Electronica, but he's the laziest rapper on planet Earth.
But you know what? In his defense, he did blow up late, and that running around is like a young man's sport, going on tour, doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He did blow up in his
You know what's
40s.
crazy? Electronica is probably more known for being Erykah Badu baby daddy than his raps.
Nah, come the fuck on. Nah, I won't say that shit. A lot of people ain't even know that shit, bro. A lot of people ain't even know that he's Erykah Badu baby.
And look, I can't like as much as I love Jay-Z lyrically and like just the overall, like I got mad love for Jay. But my number one rapper always gonna be X. It's always gonna be DMX.
That's fair.
Hands down. Like he did some other shit that they ain't really do. Like
yes,
to go multi-platinum in the same year with 2 albums, that's crazy.
It's dark as hell and flesh on my flesh, boy. Those 2 albums right there were that was what 98, 99, I believe. I know it was late 90s.
When It's Dark and Hell Is Hot drop, nigga, that shit stopped everything, bro. Everything, bro. That nigga put Def Jam on his back, period. I don't care what nobody say.
To me, angry, if DMX would have did, if him take it away from the crap, right? I think he was like another 2 albums. He would be like a gold status to me. He would be my go-to. One more album, probably. One more classy. I say classics because I consider the goes by the classy albums.
Word. Well, I mean, look, the shit It's Dark and Hell Is Hot is a classic.
Both of them.
Period. Yeah, both of them. Flesh of My Flesh, they're both classics. Like you can't get around it. They both classic. You feel me? But they up there with like Reasonable Doubt, The Infamous, The Chronic. You know what I'm saying? Like Illmatic. You
But
feel
outside it, but if albums wasn't a criteria, right? And it's on some pen game and how you spit, right? Who would be your top 3 undeniable? Like nobody, if anybody argue with you, they smoking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Top 3.
Pen game, just strictly pen. That's hard.
That's more like a West Coast thing.
Meth would have to be up there.
Method Man
would have to be up there. Method Man. Let's see. Damn, that's a hard one. Method Man, Killer Priest.
Damn, I forgot about Killer Priest.
Killer Priest is a monster. And cats don't even realize.
His podcast, AM. You know he be streaming.
Oh, you do?
He got a podcast, man.
Word. So Meth, Killer Priest, Sean Price, who else? Damn.
Sean Price?
Yeah, Boot Camp.
I listen too much.
Shelter. Sean Price, bro. Come on, man.
No, I know who Sean Price is, but I never really listened to that much of his music to put him up there. You know what I mean?
Bro. Who else? You gotta put
Black Thought from the
Black
Roots.
Thought. Definitely Black Thought. Definitely Black Thought. Like when you just say strictly lyrics, that's hard because there's so many dudes
that's nice
with their pen game. Nice with their pen.
Black Top, he actually hurt himself by not separating himself from the Roots. That's what's the crazy part about it. But Black Top had those kind of skills. That man was a monster, bro.
What kind of career would he get without the Roots though? Well, like who y'all would compare his career to?
Beanie Siegel, Jada Kiss, up there, my nigga. People will be Beanie Siegel to me is one of the niggas. He's one of the niggas.
Yeah, Beanie Siegel is one of them dudes. Beanie Siegel. Yes. Philly got a lot of heavy hitters. That's a fact, bro. Philly
I
got
mean
one
the
of them.
argument if Black Thought separate himself from the Roots, I'm like, man, fuck your nigga. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell you fuck your niggas, man. I just gotta do this on my own right now. He would have been bigger than Benny. He would have been bigger than Benny.
I think so too.
Yes.
Because Benny, he got more appeal as outside of just street rap. You know what I'm saying? I think so too. But I don't know what kind. I'm trying to see who I could compare him to, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Who
gonna
I could
say
compare him to that he would have had a career like? Because I think the Roots actually helped him. You know what I mean?
there are no better fans in hip hop than fans of New York rappers. I swear to God, there are no better fans in hip hop. Y'all motherfuckers right, because the way that y'all respect the history and the game of the artists that come from y'all's area. I think that y'all have that above any region in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like the way New York shows respect to their hip hop artists and everything like that. I will always commend y'all. Y'all are the greatest fucking fans in hip hop.
That's the Mecca, though, bro. You got to remember, New York is the Mecca
Of
of
course.
that.
I'm saying that as someone that I don't listen to a lot of New York rap. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just from where I grew up at, I listen to a lot of South music. I listen to a lot of West Coast music. New York just won't heavy in the rotation for us.
Well, that's that's because when it comes to hip hop, every other place, music is a part of the place, but it's secondary to the place. You feel me? Like out in the West Coast, the music is secondary to Hollywood. When you look down south, the music is kind of. When you look at New York, hip hop is embedded in New York, like it's part of the overall culture of New York. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's inseparable from it. That's why it hurts so bad that it's not the way it needs to be right now.
If y'all had somebody at the top of the music game right now with the Knicks playing the way they was playing this year, New York would be fucking stupid, just completely fucking bananas. In terms of commercials, licensing music, shit like that. Like the way the Knicks have been playing this playoffs, if y'all would have just had one that was just if Griselda would have just had one track that was rolling right now, stupid fucking money for New York.
Now Griselda got tracks, but they shit is not like commercial tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing that Griselda is, they are from New York, but they are from upstate New York, so they kind of get lost. If they were in the
Don't
city,
get me wrong, though, Blanco. They do get a lot of love and respect from the boroughs, but that's from like other artists, in my opinion. It's not like the people in the borough.
But if you put Griselda, let's say Griselda, instead of being from Buffalo, let's say Griselda is from Brooklyn or the Queens, woo, them niggas would be 10 times more noticeable.
Especially Brooklyn. Brooklyn, one thing about Brooklyn and let you know somebody's from Brooklyn. That's a fact, bro.
The problem with the New York rap is this is problem because it was all about succession, right? He went from Rakim, right? To me, Rakim was he's a monster, right? Then he passed the crowd to, I want to say Biggie. You know what I mean? Biggie had the crowd for a little bit. Then Jay took it. Right, and then he went between JC and Nas, and that's when the decline came after them too. And okay, you can throw DMS in there too. DMS, he was like a beautiful era, bro, because he was a bunch of lyrical monsters, my nigga. At the same time, even our second and third tier rappers, they were great. Raekwon was there. I think Raekwon is a monster. Ghostface Killah is a monster.
That's another era in there.
You gotta put 50 in.
Ray One and Ghostface Killah, that's a different era, but them niggas is monsters, bro.
You forgetting like during that look, Jay-Z and Nas's battle overshadows a lot of shit in that moment because in that summer when everybody was going at it, it wasn't just Jay-Z and Nas, it was Jay-Z and Nas.
I was about to say that.
It was Prodigy going at Jay-Z. It was Jada and Beanie Siegel going at each other. It was Nature going at Nas. It was, bro, it
More
was
a 50.
Bam. Sauce Money was going at Nature. Like, bro, it was so many cats going at each other, fam. Like, it was crazy that summer. I'm talking about nigga Nature jumped out there and said, In case you don't know, here's the truth about Nas. In the window so long, chipped his tooth on the bars. Bro, niggas was going in, bro.
And angry, and that
You
was
know, to what
another
100.
reason that decline. That was another reason of the decline on New York right there. Every big label was at each other's head, bro. All of
But I
them.
think
So it
that's
was
I don't
no
think that's
one
a bad
crew.
I don't think that's a bad thing though, Blanco.
Yeah, I think New York could get it back.
No,
I
because
think
they
New
didn't
York
work
is gonna. I
together
think New
with
York
each
is
other.
always gonna get it back and lose it though. But I think it's gonna always go back to New York somehow. You know what I'm saying?
But think about it. The South niggas took a look at what was going on in New York, and they were more likely, no, we ain't gonna do that. These South niggas don't go at each other at all. What do you think they got the? What do you think they got the crowd for so long?
Yo, that
They don't go
nigga,
at each other.
that nigga
They go at
Nas.
each other, but they live, but they support each other. The people support each other, but the artists they go at each other, bro. Bro,
Bro,
look at what you call it beef, bro, with YFN, Lucci, and fucking Thug and them, bro. Them niggas is.
But this is the point I'm trying to say real quick, and you can have it right. And this is the problem. Thanks to those beef in the late '90s, early 2000s. Do you know it's like they're nearly impossible for those New York artists to do like local events in New York? They're near bang, man. Nigga, they have to go to Jersey, bro. For the most part.
Oh, I didn't know it, niggas is banned and shit.
Bro.
It's hard for them to get licensed. Yo, think about it. And then Tad Stone and goddamn Troy Ave really killed that noise in 2016,
Yeah, them
17,
niggas
whenever that
fuck
happened.
that. Yeah, that's some crazy shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that nigga Nas in that summer, set that shit off. That nigga said, hit the freeway, rip through Memphis with money bag, go up to Philly, order cheesesteaks and eat beans fast. I said, God, they're like he ripped the whole Rockefeller in like 2 bars, like straight up and down.
Yeah.
That summer was crazy.
Yep.
That summer
And
was
the
crazy.
other one too. Do you remember Thursday night the freestyle with Phone Flex? We used to look forward to that night every week. Thursday night, Phone Flex dropping bombs. Every rapper that calls himself a rapper, they have to come to the radio station from 7 to like 1 in the morning and drop bars after bar after bar, bro. If you wasn't doing that, you wasn't moving up.
Hey, Poppy. Oh my God. Yo. Oh, right now. Pull over. Pull over right now.
Yeah, that nigga is extra dramatical. Funk is a dramatical ass nigga, bro.
Yo, we used to record those joints on tape. We used to record them.
Flex funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, that
Where's the
man
proof?
is
Rungs
legendary,
no.
bro.
Where do people prove themselves? No, because it's Funk Flex. They got Sway. Where do people even prove themselves? No.
Flex still on the radio station. She's still on. I forgot. I would say.
But
Hot
people
Night.
is
No,
not
Hot
looking
Night's the
for
other one.
people is not looking for his validation like before no more.
Because everything.
I mean,
everything diluted.
in the early mid 2000s, it was shit like LA Leakers. Like it started becoming shit like that after Sway. Like after Sway came out the way, it was shit like LA Leakers, and then now it's really nothing. Like it's everybody just fend for yourself type shit. There's really no solidified platforms anymore.
Probably people TikTok probably breaking more artists than these DJs, bro.
Pretty much. These friends are doing more than anything.
The last thing
But I don't
was.
think, but that's the thing about Atlanta, bro. Atlanta, the DJs still play break the people because it's club DJs, it's not radio DJs.
There you go.
Like Future take his shit to the fucking Magic City, bro. You know what I'm saying? A
There
lot
you
of his
go.
records break in the strip club.
That's
As a
when
matter
I
of fact,
became
in Atlanta,
familiar
bro,
with-
Blanco in Atlanta, most music back when Shardy Low was out and all of that shit, most music in Atlanta, I heard it in the clubs way before it got to the radio. Like way. As a matter of fact, them niggas went to the club to find songs to play on the radio, bro.
Yo, that's who I forgot about as far as they pen game. Prodigy. Prodigy.
Yeah.
Bro.
I look at Prodigy like a Tupac. Like they say fire shit and they say deep shit, but as far as the way they put their words, I don't think that is that like
Fam. That nigga said the sunset looked beautiful over the projects. What a shame. It ain't the same when we said that. If you look close, you can see the bricks chipped off. Sometimes niggas miss when they lick off. Like, what? Come on, bro.
Here's what I'm saying. Man, that's straightforward bars, AM. That is not. Where's the metaphor? Where's the? Come on, man. Come on,
bro. Come on,
I
man.
think you've been watching battle rap. Make me judge these lyricists even harder because battle rap niggas is nice, bro.
See, battle rap is in a whole other cat. That's a different category, bro. That's a different category. When you got bars like, look, here's the thing. This is what cats don't realize, right? You don't gotta have triple entendres and all of that shit if you got bars that hit. If them shits hit and niggas relate to it, look, Jeezy is the proof of that.
I see. You know what? DMX too. I see why you like DMX. I understand now. I see what you're saying. Because DMX ain't with all of that fucking triple entendres and all of that shit. But when he says some shit, it hit you. Yeah. I see.
He hit your soul.
That nigga Jeezy said. That nigga said, what did that nigga say in that shit? He said, that's how you find me, swerving through traffic with the goons behind me. That's right.
That's right.
It just hit. It don't, bro. If it hit, it hit. I'm sorry.
That's why niggas don't understand why I listen to Gucci Man, bro. Niggas do not understand that shit.
Bro.
At first, I didn't like Gucci, bro. He grew up with me. Yo, that icy shit, I used to hate that shit.
Bro, I love that shit. So icy entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit, bro.
I don't care.
One of my first shit that Gucci Man win me over was like, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. I'ma beat it like a dog. Beat it like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll pass it to my dog. That's my shit, nigga.
First of all, I don't know how, Poppy, I don't know how you didn't like Gucci. When that nigga talking about, I'm starting out my day with a blunt of perp. No pancakes, just a cup of syrup.
Facts.
You already know it's time to go to work. Like, come on, nigga.
No, but the thing, angry. No, that's what I'm saying. The first hip that I heard that nigga Gucci was that so icy bullshit, and then just jump on the rim. It's so icy, so icy.
I'm gonna hold you. That particular song I didn't like.
Bro.
No, I didn't like that particular song. You right about that
to me, bro.
I didn't like that.
Then I started listening to Gucci, and then he grew up with me, but nigga, in the trap house, in the trap. I'm like, okay,
you know what was the problem, Blanco? The problem is when he used to try to be mainstream and make songs, they would sound like trash. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. This is what you had to do with Gucci back in the day. If you listen to the albums, you might be like, but if you listen to mixtape Gucci.
With DJ Drama?
DJ Drama, facts. DJ Drama.
Yep.
No, I'm talking about them street runners.
We talking about like East Atlanta Santo. East Atlanta Santo.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
That's my shit right there.
Bro.
And that's when I moved to the South. That's when I went to Miami.
Nigga, hands down. Good rich nigga. I ain't never had shit.
You know, niggas talking about me, but they ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit, bro. I can't believe AM know some fucking Gucci fucking man, nigga.
Yeah, that's surprising me too. And he know it. It ain't like he heard he know it.
He fitted wearing ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference. That's the difference from like New York from other places, right?
Granddad, why your eyes so goddamn red? Got a soft ass bottom and a hard ass head. Better mind your fucking manners, boy. That's what he said. Like,
You're Blanco, but a lie on New York niggas. No, go ahead. You're Blanco, but a tell a lie. Go ahead, Blanco.
That's the difference, right? Because Angry Man can back me up on this one. We listen to everything so we can make it the right judgment to see if we like it. I listen to everything.
Bruh.
You see what I'm saying? So I can say if I like it or
New
not.
York niggas ain't like other niggas music, bro. Stop the cap. Y'all niggas is extra critical of other people, bro.
That's not what I say. That's not what I say. I said we listen to every music so we can make a judgment on it, bro. That's what I can tell you. I don't like this nigga. I don't like this nigga. Because we have to listen to the album at
But y'all
least
never
once.
like
We're
them
looking for the
niggas, bro.
bar.
That's the judgment y'all mostly make. Y'all mostly be like, man, fuck this bubblegum rap. I remember my niggas them in New York, my cousin and them used to be going in when I come up there listening to some fucking Future, and them niggas would go in on that shit, bro.
I tell you what nigga I like living in New York, bro. Trick Daddy. I like Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy.
That nigga said, standing in VIP, 150 deep, jewelry all over me. I look like Mr. T. Like, nigga, you think I don't know some Gucci, nigga? Look, my wife plug out because, like, in the 2010s, right? Because she a pure New Yorker. Like, she not,
okay.
not trying to listen to no Gucci nothing, nigga. I'll be the hell out of it. For real.
I think the nigga that made New York light south nigga, you have to be John Jesse, bro. John Jesse was different, fam.
You know what? Before Young Jeezy, New York niggas was listening to Scarface too, though. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know about that. We knew it was Scarface.
Bro, a lot of New York
Scarface,
niggas that I
but
know
like
fucked with some
Jeezy
Scarface,
changed that, bro.
Talking about the
Jeezy
Ghetto
changed
Boys.
that, bro.
The Ghetto Boys. A lot of niggas up north listen to the Ghetto Boys, bro.
I don't know about that, buddy. Yeah, we know Scarface, and I respect Scarface pen, nigga, but I don't know about yes to the point I just running around listening to that nigga. JC changed the outlook how New York niggas look at South rappers. He broke
I
that
give you
shit.
that, Papa. Yeah, on the mainstream tip, yeah, I give you that, Papa.
Nigga, that Trap or Die? Shit, nigga. Until this day, I play Trap or Die, nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you, Jeezy and Gucci. I think they bring a lot of people to listen to the South. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, I fuck with Dungeon Family and Outkast and them, but they ain't had people rushing to the South like them niggas, bro. That trap music, bro. Trap music is a different monster, bro.
I don't know that cell therapy was banging everywhere. That cell therapy was getting played everywhere, bro. I don't know.
Who is there? Who did cell therapy?
Goody Mob.
Oh, you see, I wasn't even hip to them niggas.
Me and my family moved in on the complex. A gate with the serial code was put up next. They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me because I can see the young blood hanging out at the stove. 24/7 junkies looking for a hit of the blow is powerful. That shit was getting played everywhere, bro. That shit was popping everywhere. That you know that shit. Who's that peeking in my window? Loud. Nobody now. That shit was getting played everywhere.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, I give you that. It's kind of like UGK. UGK was a South thing.
A lot of love.
UGK too. I fuck with UGK.
Yeah, Outkast got a lot of love everywhere too. That first Southern Player listing was getting a lot of play.
Yeah, and thanks to JC, UGK was put on the map too. But I ain't gonna talk about that.
The UGK was already on the map. That helped get them more play like in the north, but UGK was already on the map. Like they was already.
They were in Texas. They were in Texas in the South, but JC put me
But Texas is his own country, bro.
Texas.
Sometimes all you need is Texas, bro.
Texas big as shit, bro.
Yeah,
it is, but it ain't New York big when it comes to rap.
Cause look at how Sauce Walker and look at how these Texas rapper is eating more than a lot of New York rappers, and a lot of them their music don't even leave Texas, bro. You could survive off some Texas.
No. That's the lie they want to tell you, but they get the surrounding areas, and I noticed that. Sauce Walker, he be going because technically all you need is about 5 to 7 states. They be going to Oklahoma, just right next door. Louisiana is right next door. New Mexico is right next door. You see what I'm saying?
So you telling me a Texas rapper can't stay in Texas and be mainstream?
And I'm telling you, I'm here in Arizona, they still bring Little Flip over here. He get $10,000 to come over here to the days.
Of course, they're gonna travel to surrounding areas and shit, or surrounding areas gonna hear this shit. But You just need Texas, bro. Texas is such a big place, bro. That shit is its own ecosystem, bro.
Yeah, it's
Houston,
big.
San
There's a lot of
that we
Antonio,
never even
Dallas,
heard of.
Austin. 4 cities right there already that you can get plenty of money from just in Texas. That's
Yo,
4 right there, easy money.
Yo, Poppy, you forgetting Slim Thug he was making a killing independent.
Independent, yeah, with the Rapalati. Didn't Rapalati? I'm not disputing that, bro. I'm not disputing that at all. It's kind of like in New York, right? It's like a lot of people in New York, right? But you was getting bread because you get to go to Jersey right next door,
Right,
Philly
this is what
right
I'm
next
saying.
door,
Yeah.
Boston
But
right
Next
next
door,
door.
you're gonna travel next door. You're gonna hear this shit next door.
Here's the thing though. Artists in Texas, because of how big Texas is, they can definitely eat. It's just like Cali. You look at somebody like like my man E40, right? E40 have a whole following in the Bay. Like
Loyal following.
Loyal, he good. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'll
he
give you another
good.
name. I'll give you a better example, Angry. Matt Dre. Yo, I don't like Matt Dre at all, my nigga, but go to California, Arizona, Missouri, they love this man, bro. They love this
And
man.
you ain't even gotta go that far back. Look at the nigga that just passed, Draco the Ruler. Most people that I asked about that nigga, they didn't even know who that nigga was. But in Cali, that nigga
He's a California legend.
huge.
Yeah, he's a legend in California.
Yeah. So like anytime you're looking at spots like Cali, them shits is humongous. Them shits is humongous. I was having a conversation with somebody that was in Texas, and they were saying from one part of Texas to another part. I was like, "Word, how long is that drive?" It was like 8 hours. I was like, "What the?"
No,
Bro.
Angry. I mean, that's it depending on the area he was. Listen, when I was moving from, me and my father did that drive from New York to Arizona. It took us 24 hours to go through Texas because we had to go through the middle. It took us 24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
The whole drive is 44 hours from New York, from Brooklyn, all the way to Arizona. On Texas alone, we spent 1 day.
It's humongous because you got to think Virginia is nowhere near as big as Texas. But when you going from North Carolina to New York to Virginia, you're in Virginia like forever. You be in there forever. And that joint ain't nowhere near as big as Texas or California.
Yo, Texas got money, fam. All you see is a bunch of oil fields, growing cows, corns and all that. Yo, it's money in Texas, bro.
And the cost of
Plenty
living
money over
and the cost of living is sweet with the money too. It's not just that they got money, the cost to live there ain't really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like some New York shit.
If you outside of the main cities, which doctor? I know this guy. What's the name of that city, man? It's Boma. This nigga renting a house over there, man. 4-bedroom home, nigga. This nigga got like a half an acre, my nigga. $900.
Nah.
900. I'm dead ass. It's
Nah.
Bowman. It's like it's not in the main city.
Okay,
it's
okay.
Like, you know who used to be like that? You know what
It's
used to
kind
be
of like that out here in
And
Georgia too. I ain't gonna hold you. The closer you are to
That's what I was
Atlanta, the
going.
price start going up. You right about that shit.
That's what I was going. When I went to visit my friend had a beautiful condo in Stone Mountain years ago. And I was like, yo, how much money you paying for this shit, my nigga? $550.
I bet you not know, though. I bet you not know, though.
No anymore.
Went up.
No anymore because Atlanta got crowded. And since Atlanta got crowded, people start moving a little bit further, which becomes Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain is a little bit further from,
A lot of the commercial shit trying to take over the city and send everybody else. Even a lot of projects, they move people out to especially Stone Mountain. That's one of the main places they move people out to too. That's why the crime boost up so much in Stone Mountain. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I like living in the outskirts of cities, bro. I like more space for your buck, bro. Cause living in, as long as I'm close enough to the city to go ahead and transact business and just, you know what I mean, be on some city shit, it's cool. But I don't want to live in the city, bro. That shit is too much.
Once I left New York, man, I enjoy having space. I love having space,
bro. I live in New York for damn near 6 years, bro. Dude, I would never live back in New York ever, bro. Unless it's probably upstate or something.
Do you know how frustrating it is, nigga, to drive around the block like literally for 20, 30 minutes trying to steal a spot, bro?
Nigga. And not only that, let you get a spot and then somebody move closer. No, you gotta go downstairs and try to get it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, bro. You might as well just
Don't let the
take public
garbage go.
transportation.
Don't let the
Y'all-
garbage come to that side of the street that day.
Y'all are
You
bugging.
have to move your car.
Y'all are bugging. If I had the bread like that, I would. If I was a multimillionaire, I would buy a brownstone in Brooklyn, and I would stay in Brooklyn in the summer.
You see,
Oh,
the
you're
summer is
lying.
different. The summer is different. I like the summer in New York. I like close to the fall, Labor Day in New York, but that's about it, bro. As soon as it start getting cold, I'm trying to be out of there. That shit is not black people
That's
weather,
what
bro.
I would do. Like if I had the bread, like I would stay in Florida in the winter, and I'd stay in New York in the
Yo,
summer. What up?
Angry. The mother of my kids, she had like a great grand uncle. That would be her grandpa brother. That's her great grand uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They bought it. They bought a brownstone in goddamn New York in the 80s for goddamn $40,000. Back then, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
That thing got like 4 floors, and then you count the art, and then you count the basement. So technically, like 6, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
The main sold around 2016, 17. Guess how much?
It was a couple million, right?
$2.3 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right by the Barclay, bro. Right by the Barclay, like at least 4 blocks away from the Barclay.
Yeah, that's
Bro, he
that's
made the killing from 40,000 to 2.3.
yeah, that's my family's area. Like not too far from where Fort Greene was.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The little hat niggas, both they be buying like literally everything around there.
Bro, that's crazy. Like, bro, I seen like a foreclosed joint, and I was like, damn, I would love to find out how much this was. But it was right there in Williamsburg, not too far from like Marcy. And I said, yeah, the little hats, they gonna snatch that shit up. Like, they gonna snatch that shit up, bro. They got that shit
A lot
on.
of hoods you see now, a lot of hoods got the small hat people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the L. Nixon, he said in 1998, when Cash Money put out Back That Ass Up, Outkast had Aquemini and Jay-Z had Hard Knock Life. Those 2 albums played everywhere that summer. Shows out the L. Nigga going down memory lane on some nostalgic shit. I want to also shout out to Low Keezy for gifting us 5 motherfucking membership. Appreciate you, Low Keezy. And we got Truth and Reality Undefeated. He said they can make commercial universal music. I think he's talking about a lot of Papoose and a lot of rappers like him. He also said, plus they don't know how to make every coast music.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. Now a lot of New York people, even the drill shit, that shit is not no New York stuff. A lot of the New York young rappers is experimenting with outside New York sound, right?
Yeah.
We also got El Nixon. He said the reason she told him to stop coming to visit her. Oh, this is the Remy Ma shit. The reason she told him to stop coming to visit her in jail too much is because she probably was already messing with her friend in jail. That's the woman that allegedly was eating her box out when Papoose walked in the house. You know? Appreciate you, El. And I just want to play the money song to appreciate those who support the channel. Appreciate y'all.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. Nah, I can hear what you say. I ain't better do shit.
Where's my money? It's right here.
All right, let me take this shit off. All right, y'all. I guess we already finished reviewing the Papoose Remy Ma shit. The only reason I wanted to do the show about that shit is because I was gonna do it, but I was in YouTube jail, and I seen a couple of reviews on it, and I didn't think everybody really got to go to the video, especially the shit what Papoose was saying. We ain't gotta watch the whole video, but he was saying She cheated on him multiple times. He walked in with her cheating on him with a woman too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he let a lot of shit rock before he put his foot down. And as a man, bro, taking too long to let a shit rock, taking too long to put your foot down, that is your bad. You know what I'm saying? That's on you as a man, bro. Was she wrong? Sure. Was she a hoe? Sure. But as a man, bro, keeping your family together, and I'm just speaking from a person who's not even a family man. But I'm never gonna have a family and just sacrifice my nut sacks, bro, for that shit, bro. That's because I'm not even me no more. It's not even my family. It's a different nigga family. Is a you know what I'm saying? I don't even feel like it's me no more type shit.
I could take the shit talking, but once you fucking another nigga, nah, nah, ain't nothing.
You know, coming back from that shit. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Our kids is all on blast on the internet, all that shit. There's no coming back. I don't think it's no salvaging that relationship. Some people talk about staying together for the kids. I think it would be bad for the kids, especially with what y'all got going on now. Them kids, friends is old enough to know what's going on. Like, come on, man.
Do they have like what's the age of their kids? Anybody know?
Bro, they got kids in their 20s, bro.
So they ain't got no little bitty kids?
They got baby too. They got a baby too.
Oh, okay.
But I'm looking at the ones that's old enough to use social media and all that shit. That shit is a terrible look, bro.
Yeah, it is. Mom and dad's on there talking, airing out the shit that go on in their house to everybody.
Yeah.
That's not good, bro.
Studio
'Cause,
said I was go ahead.
A lot of people just say, keep your relationship and shit out of other people's game. Like, don't put the
And
shit out
what,
there.
Oakley? And that's the thing. When you keep it between y'all, it's easier for you to mend shit. I mean, shit like cheating, I don't think a nigga should be trying to mend that shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But when you tell people, it's harder for you to mend. Because let's say you and your woman got an argument, you go and tell your sister. Now your sister looking at your woman with a side eye even when y'all cool again. So it's better to just not involve people in that shit.
Exactly.
Any
I
other
wouldn't have did it.
Any other takeaways from this situation? Because I think we better wrap it up a little bit early. I want to see who else is live so we could send the people to. And who we had it? We never had 100 watts up here. Post in the chat, bro. Let's get you your wrench. Post in the chat so we could get the Brody his motherfucking wrench, right? And let me check and see who else is live. We could send people to somebody. Let me see who we got live. Yeah, that's a fact, Rick. I can't forgive no cheating, bro. And it's kind of crazy because I cheated before and I wanted forgiveness. But it's like I just can't
It's
do
different.
that. Bro.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Yeah, that shit is. And in your crypto, but I don't know it's still disrespect. It's still disrespect. Let me see.
I don't give a fuck where they fucking at. In my crib,
I was gonna
in
say
his crib, wherever.
I was gonna say if it's a girl, if you feel the same way, but it's still disrespect though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's disrespect. No matter on which side, it's disrespect. But
yeah, even if she cheated with a girl, it's still disrespect. She's still going behind your back, playing you like you some idiot. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the pocket. She could have somebody talking crazy about you behind your back. Yeah, I just ate his girl box and shit. Crazy. Yeah. You don't look like no. Who is live? Chat. Who else is live in our YouTube neighborhood? Oh, we got Let me see. Is Nightish live? Let me see. Let's see if old man Nightish is live. Nightish is not live. Oh, Nightish is live. All right. We about to send everybody to Nightish. Y'all make sure y'all show some love to West Coast Nightish. OG Nightish from the West Coast. Let me paste his shit And y'all could start going over there if you want to, but I'm going to play some music, and this stream is going to automatically redirect you to Nightish. He's not the only one live. Freeze is live also, but y'all know how we do. We trying to help the poor, you know what I'm saying? Freeze got a lot of people watching right now, so we're going to balance it out by sending people to Nightish, but at the end of the day, go wherever you choose to go. But I'm about to redirect y'all to Nightish. I don't know if Freeze opened the panel, but I know Nightish usually let people up early. Make sure y'all let him know we sent y'all. But I think he'll know. But you know,
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah, Blanco, I've seen you fire up the live in a long time. Yeah, I know your StreamYard got cobweb on it. You know, congratulations
Man. It's
on finally
hard
going
to
live.
kind of like, yeah, it's kind of hard to like balance that shit. Balance that shit. I be busy, man. The thing is, I be outside the crate. It's not like if I be in the crate, I could do it all day. Yes.
You know what, though? That's
Shit, I
why.
wish I could
That's
do it
why I
from the
go
car.
live at nighttime. Cause nighttime, I probably will stay in the crib a little bit more longer. Cause it's not safe for a black man after dark. You know what I'm saying? In the south. In the south. Shit. Let me send
Yeah,
everybody
that'd be
to
good, all right?
All right, bro. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate the OGA.
All right, Poppy.
You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to 100 watts for visiting the channel. And the usual bandits, free the motherfucking green. And Big Gist composition. Appreciate the homies for always motherfucking coming through. I'm gonna leave y'all with this ad and then play some music and send y'all to Nightish. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of. Well, it's Sunday. Y'all going to church tomorrow. Y'all going to church tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all.
Keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord.
What happened out there? What can I say? The kid needs a little guidance, a little supervision.
Doctor? I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need a antidote. I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need a antidote. Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 Look at the flick of that wrist.
Hey, Mr. DJ.
What the hell? 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 I know I Joe present, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside with that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I Joe present, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside with that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? 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 I know I Joe present, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside with that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I Joe present, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside with that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? 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 I know I Joe present, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside with that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I know I Joe present, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside with that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? What the hell?
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.